Hello, Gearheads, and welcome back to Ronin Rumble Rivals. My name is Ricky Qeuw. I'm one of the program managers here, and I'm excited for tonight. We have three undercard matches. The first one up is going to be YJK playing Chip, and Mixup playing Potemkin. And ladies, it's going to be a fantastic night. Gentlemen, we're going to have a wonderful time. Everybody get excited for another edition of Ronin Rumble Rivals. Also, be ready at 7 o'clock. We're going to be doing Boss Rush with Sonic Soul. But here are your hosts. Give it up for Zero Syndicate and Pandabetic. Take it away, folks.
Here we go. The energy is here. Everyone is live, ready to rock. It's another night of Ronin Rumble Rivals. This first to 5 series, 3 sets tonight. We have plenty of great matchups for you. Pandabetic, let them know who they're going up against tonight.
All right, everyone. I'm glad that we're all here. We're all starting things proper. Yes, as you heard from Reiki, we're gonna be having YJK, a chip player, a freaking top tier user. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be going up against the New York representative that we have here, Revenant's Mixup. Gonna be going with the Potemkin, and I'm sure that you guys really love Potemkin. You know, if you've been watching the TSBs streams and the ECT streams happening every Sunday, you know for a fact that Potemkin has been on a terror right now, just going through this war path of Garuda impacts and Potemkin busters. And guess what? The war path is going to be continuing onward, because after that first of 5 set that we're going to be having soon, we're going to be having Qeuw, another Potemkin. Yeah, you heard me right. Another one going to be going up against Sylint. And Sylint is going to be doing his best. And I know this for a fact because I've seen him in other tournaments that I've commentated for, that his active offense, defensive offense, and offensive defense, really good at going between both styles of just keeping players out, but also having them feel like they have nowhere to move. We're going to see how that's going to play out between someone, Qeuw, that I'm talking about, that has really just understood how Potemkin plays just from the get, even from the betas, just from the get. Not to say, of course, like he is, he's obviously strong. For an optimal player like Shine, we know how crazy Potemkin can be. So with all that tech, all you need is someone like Qeuw that understands his character to a T, all the way to the minute DNA follicle in this character's head. It's gonna be a warpath. What more to say about it? But we're gonna end everything off really nicely. No more top tiers, no more guard crush, no more crazy damage. But we're gonna end it with these first of 5s. It's not gonna be the end, but we're gonna end it with the first of 5s with TeddyTreebark, the husbando of Milia herself, probably the official one if you've seen his Twitter, versus Cess3 and their Anji play. Ooh boy, I don't know how Anji's gonna deal with all that mixing, all that left right. But hey, maybe he can dance through it and show us a little, you know, Kimetsu no Yaiba little dances, little fire in the sauce of that first of 5.
Indeed, and we're about to get right into it here. The first set of the night, YJK versus Mixup here. Gonna get some of that chip up against Potemkin, like you were saying there as well too. First of 5, of course, and you know the main event later on tonight is going to be that Boss Rush Special up against Sonic Soul, like Ricky introduced at the top of the stream here. So we're moments away, waiting for this first of 5 here. And of course, you know, the New York faithful, you got some East Coast players out here, Pandabetic. You're rooting for the East Coast team?
Oh yeah, biased,
Okay.
100%.
Right.
Even for Sonic Soul, 100% biased.
Okay, all right. I guess that's.
I may be Jersey, but you know I gotta rep the New Yorkians.
Okay, I mean, what, you know, Jersey is almost like a hopscotch away from New York anyways, right? So you could just take the train right up there, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, so being almost cut from the same cloth, please, New Jerseyans, do not come at me for that one. We got our first set going. YJK up against Mixup.
Duel 1.
All right, Duel 1. Let's get it going.
So, you got this big, hefty being that is Potemkin up against this little fickle being of Chip. And Chip, of course, is going to put in a lot of work keeping Potemkin at bay, but all it's going to take is a couple hits from Potemkin to really close this match out. Big start here for YJK.
Oh, yes, and already gonna get the guard break, and this is gonna be nice for YJK. That's gonna be like the main. Oh no, he wanted Rekka from that.
Right. Burst off there, nice. Get the knockdown. Trying to chase down this chip. Good YRC right there too. Oh no, Mega Fit. Yeah, that chip is just so fast. Able to go right under that. Gonna get another wall splat here. Another excellent positive bonus here. Looking great for YJK to start. Purple drift.
Yeah, and this is gonna be the difficult situation for YJK, as you were saying. Just one hit from Mixup. Oh, like right there, just one throw. You can't do that. That is DP safe. And look at all this, no burst anywhere for YJK. And that was just like 2 interactions. The third one right there, completely killing Chip. Where in the last round, YJK needed like 10 hits just to kill Mixup.
Right, absolutely here. See, and that's how you get the even playing field. Of course, Chip can go all around the screen, able to move really fast.
Oh my!
Shut down a lot of this heavily pop buster coming out. Watch the health, just great.
Oh my goodness, Zero. Oh my goodness. That was like 80%. Yeah, you had the burst. You had the burst.
Mr. President, please.
That man needs some milk.
All right, counter hits starting up here. YJK is going to need to get these mixes going here. Mixup going to have to hold this throw. Nice. Into wall splat again. But still,
all right,
tall order here.
I was about to say, Mixup doesn't have to worry about so much because he's got the life to play with. And he's already starting with the dominant force with the Aegis Reflector. Third strike. You have to respect it.
Yeah, normally a correct decision to make there for YJK, but unfortunately, like you said, that Aegis Reflector coming out here for Mixup and still keeping things safe there. You know, Potemkin has the health to risk a lot of these situations here, and being in this corner is tough. No true reversal option unless if YJK leaves a gap in the strings here, and Mixup can't get that command grab off.
Oh, he hasn't used it yet, but one Kara input into whatever he chooses to go for it, like the Kara pot buster, can really spell doom for YJK.
Right.
Block right there.
Yeah, the other thing to think about too, Mixup just had a ton of tension there and tried to use that opportunity to try to close the gap. Nice YRC to avoid the Garuda impact. YJK avoiding wall break situation here. One more mix should do it and does get it.
The online special. Yeah, Mixup seeming a little bit too passive on the fact that he has a lot of health to play with. He is getting opened up by the kind of like right there, the drill, the jump 2K straight into the 2K. Either it's something where like he doesn't believe it or he's not blocking fast enough. But he is getting opened up by the 2Ks.
I gotta say, I love these backdashes from YJK to avoid the ground smash there, but unfortunately we get caught with the reach there. Oh my goodness.
There we go, getting the record for himself, no misinput DP, and now he's gonna get the wall break, and that's gonna be important for him since he's not naturally gifted with high damage. He wants to use, not the meter, I was gonna say the 10% damage boost, messes up the Potemkin Buster input.
Oh my goodness, that's such a bummer for Mixup there, and where you're reaching, the after image is already gone. YJK getting out of there alive somehow. That should have been a dead chip right there, and Mixup just mixed up the controls, unfortunately.
Yeah, in that whole last situation, it was possible for Mixup, seeing how defensive he was, like maybe looking for a Heavenly Potemkin Buster, and YJK did go for the jump, but nothing on Mixup's side. There we go, getting something to retaliate, but he's just going to accept the defense, using the gold burst naturally.
Oh, nice drift here, trying to bait out something, but YJK is not biting. Again, still, the defense from YJK and the movement here to avoid the ground smash and knockdown in general has been absolutely amazing. Nice, we pushed over with the Alpha Blades. Scoop. That frame, one frame opening there, I keep telling you, if there's any gaps here, Mixup is going to take advantage of it. Nice start. Has to hold the Garuda.
Okay, wow! I mean, yeah, this is Chip. He just dies. He crumples.
Right.
Think of whatever bad potato chip that you guys have ever eaten. That's basically Chip here.
Basically, when you buy a bag of kettle chips, you're thinking the whole thing is full, right? Like Chip's health, it's full, right? No, it's half empty. A lot of it is just over there.
Yeah. otherwise known as Lays. I paid $2.
Oh!
I paid $2 to see destruction, and all I get is air. And Mixup, right now he's 4-4 for the gold bursts.
There's full burst right there for YJK. Oh, yellow RC and the whip command grab is going to get punished here. No wall splat quite yet, but the jump 2K will open up Mixup again.
This is his last shot. He really does just need one Potemkin buster. YJK using the meter, and he's not believing in it. They kind of believe. All right, so I think Mixup was realizing that he's getting caught in the twinkle toes because he keeps getting poked by those sandals. And in that moment, he got mixed.
Yeah, sandals in the winter? Come on now. Crazy.
Hey, go be a ninja. Have you ever seen the first Naruto movie? They fought in the snow with sandals.
It's insane.
Go be a ninja, says YJK. No Potemkin buster from Mixup.
Yeah, nothing. Okay. Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's his moment. Yeah, a little bit too far. He could have actually gone for Kara Mega Fist. Boom! I have a gun on my wrist. What do you have? A blade? Get that silly shit out of here! Says Mixup messes up the Potemkin buster input again.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely try to go for that command grab because that would have been it right there. Oh my goodness, the CP clashes with the Garuda, and good punish there. Mixup taking the game here. You know, it's crazy. Mixup being a Grand Blue player, playing Potemkin. Also, wasn't Mixup a Lil Wayne player too? Like,
yeah, he primarily was a Lil Wayne player, but the character that he uses now in Grand Blue, he hasn't dropped him, but he uses Vasaraga.
Right.
So,
okay. This makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
this makes sense in the fact that he's got more health and it betters him for defensive purposes, but also the fact that he can just crap damage whenever he wants to.
Right. Absolutely.
Ooh, nice recognition, challenging on the Hammerfall.
Yeah, really waiting for that burst there. It's not quite happening there. Of course, YJK can relax, especially with that life lead too. Doesn't necessarily want to get shattered too early to avoid the gut situation from Potemkin here, and takes that first round.
All right, slide head was the mix. Tries to catch him low. He ends up safe because it was caught in the air. You have to respect it.
GG. Trying to go for another mix opportunity. IAD.
All right, Mixup using the YRC. He's really been going for that whenever he's in this stuck position. Ooh, okay, good recognition from YJK. Stop doing that, he's saying. I am a ninja. You must be one too. Messes up the Potemkin buster.
Yeah, already in the air, used a really low air dash there for YJK, and Mixup was unable to get the command grab here. This pressure is mounting. Mixup has to start doing faultless defense to back off out of the corner here. Needs the room. One chip away from death.
Oh, and just as you said it, yeah, the FD needed to be used there just to live a little bit longer. If not that, Mixup has to try and get his car inputs on deck so that way he can actually punish from far distances.
Exactly. And wow, Wrecker pushing all the way to the corner again, and these are not getting 6P'd or anti-aired at all. YJK has been able to just IAD immediately on every neutral interaction here. All right, Mixup going for a burst.
Yeah, Mixup in this matchup, Mixup needs to use something that covers both options on the ground and in the air. Right now, he doesn't have to worry about it. All right, but right here, is he gonna catch? Wow! Where are you going?
Eat knuckle. Let's close it out.
Not gonna get the wall break, but that's fine because that's gonna give Mixup another chance to get it. No stage transition.
Unfortunately, stood up a little bit too early here. Mixup gonna get caught here.
Uh-oh, the Droptimals.
Although, honestly, again, I wonder if it's a situation where you don't want to get wall break here. You just want to keep the wall potential, especially at the light point that you were at earlier. Right now, take that wall break, sure, especially with burst on deck.
No, if I was Mixup, I've told this to him before, keep the burst if the life is low. Don't try and be a hero in these type of situations.
Ooh, good backdash here from Mixup. Oh my god. All right, wall splat does occur.
In
Spin the win out
Japan,
here. Watch, hey, yeah.
in Japan, they call that a Hanabi burst, the fireworks. Oh no! Get donked. Gonna go for the second wall break.
Oh my god. YJK doing an excellent job here. Caught the ankles though. Okay. Oh, really good for Marcy. Here we go.
Finally.
One more.
He just needs one more. Even a throw could do it, because then he can OTG for the kill. And he tried it right there, not respecting the second air option. Jump heavy is a normal that Chip can air dash from.
But we at least saw, though, the attempt for a 6P there. It's the startup that really got shut down after that. So the anti-air, you know, as long as the attempt is made, you know, you're actually trying to make these adjustments here, but it has to come out a little bit earlier. Be more confident in your anti-air situations here. Mega Fist to try to lock down this corner, and again, YJK getting out.
All right, like that bomb ray coming from Mixup, just disrespecting the Shadow clones. It does add up the damage if you do hit the Shadow clone and Chip. Nice at the meter. Yeah, and YRC again. I feel like Mixup should save that now in these situations. He's being very defensive and just allowing YJK to just run up and apply pressure.
I wonder too if we can get away with YRC and throw sometimes, because usually we see a button come out immediately after YRC, and YJK has never had to guess any other way.
Oh, but we don't have to worry about that, because YJK messing up the dash input for the throw.
Oh, the trade here. YJK again mounting the pressure here. Mixup isn't too far off though until you get that counter hit. Fortunately for Mixup though, that was a good lead command grab for YJK. Nice.
Ooh. You know, for Pot, that really does hurt. You know?
Yeah.
40%?
That's a lot.
40% on a big boy like him? That's no bueno.
Okay, well, at least we have a round to play with here if this does not go the way Mixup is looking for. Here comes oh, no wall break. Missed it, and doesn't matter. Counter hit while falling down. Closes it out. Perfect round for YJK.
All right, Mixup, this is your moment. It's time to go UI. We just saw the Dragon Ball patches, and it's time to ascend.
Good blocks, really good patience here. The risk gauge isn't as great as we'd like it to be, though. Nice drift here from YJK. Chunk of damage on Pot, no less. Oh, no. Just a bit out of range there.
And YJK is going for this second perfect in a row.
Not quite. There it is, right there. This is the start. It does get it. Double perfect for the game 4 here for YJK. This is a tough matchup for Pot for sure. But I mean, again, we keep telling you, folks at home, that as long as Pot can get a couple of hits, you can withstand a lot of this pressure. Mixup just needs to catch Geoff. That's all there is to it. We've seen a few Pot Busters connect here and take a... Oh my god!
Oh, good recognition right there. Yeah, the benefit coming from Mixup's origins as a Grand Blue player is that he runs into a lot of situations where he's very good at reacting to like where to block. And we're seeing it. We're seeing the leveling up of the defense, but we're really not seeing anything. Like more or less, all the points are going to defense, nothing on offense. Finally, we get something right there with the Garuda keeping Potemkin safe.
And that really good overdrive from YJK. Again, see, I called it out earlier too, and I'm sorry to interrupt you right here, but
no,
the backdash off of the headfall there. Honestly, like, has been on point 100% for YJK. Gotta start watching out for these Mixup.
And you know what? If you can't beat armor by yourself, just call 2 other dudes. You'll break that armor.
It's that slide head. It has been, you know, not a successful tool at all for Mixup. Just on reaction, YJK is ready to avoid the situation. Overhead gets blocked. Nice for double overhead.
Yeah, see, and YJK hasn't gone for anything else. He's not mixing up his approaches. He keeps going for the same thing, and Mixup is mixing himself up, unfortunately.
See, again, but the distance there, unfortunately, you weren't going to get that nice TP.
And this is his last shot, and dying as soon as the burst just came back.
Yep, and that does it. 5-2, YJK over Mixup here in a really, really tough matchup here.
I would have to agree on that. Like, if you were to look at the older Guilty Gears like Plus R, it's kind of a 5.5, possibly 5.5, because Potemkin has a lot to his toolkit. But ever since Exerd, the matchup has now been a lot of a like, you know, the fast characters are able to box Potemkin in. more or less, like, because of how fast they are and how oppressive they are in the air with their air dashes, having 3 jumps, having sometimes 2 air dashes, it really is hard for Potemkin to try and pinpoint them down and get like a good anti-air. Mixup was able to get some of those in the matches where he did win,
Right.
but more or less, like, every time he tried to be the defensive wall to try and make it seem like YJK, yes. I almost got a little political.
It's almost Y2K out here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm from that era, so I see YJK, I'm like, wait a minute.
But you know what? I have to give credit for YJK because he wasn't doing a lot of jump 2Ks. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Mixup just being a defensive wall, even though it did help out, YJK more or less was doing the you know, true basic strategy of the more that I chunk at this wall, you know, it's gonna take me a couple of hits, but I'm gonna end up breaking through, and we were able to see it with the 5-2 win.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, the hits that that Mixup did land, like you said as well, significant hits as well. Command grabs were so important in that situation too. And the few that got in, they were devastating. But again, it just seemed like Mixup didn't have the opportunity to really, you know, counter a lot of what YJK was doing. So that being said, I do believe we're going to get a few words from the winner, YJK, to get some thoughts on this matchup here, because, you know, there was definitely a lot of practice in there. YJK, how are you doing after that set? YJK is still reeling for the victory. That's
and thank you. We will be coming to you shortly. No, whenever you're ready, YJK. Fascinating. And how did you feel about picking Chip in the match?
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's actually a really good viewpoint on it. I haven't thought of that.
We are best with you folks at home. We are not getting anything right now from YJK. Just bear with us for a second here while we still talk about this matchup here, because honestly, YJK definitely had a solid game plan, especially against Potemkin too. You know, you don't want to give Potemkin the opportunity to catch Chip in a lot of those situations here. So it was really fascinating to see how strong it was to get those back dashes off a slide head. It's almost like a muscle memory practice thing, and I'm really curious about that to see what went into this matchup here, or if you know, there's been regular practice going on against Potemkin here. In general, like, it almost seems like for a lot of Chip players, you do see they really try to force on offensive situation, because you kind of have to. It's one of those high risk characters, which has to hit quite often. And could get hit very few times, you know, one of those glass cannon type of characters.
Yeah. While we wait for YJK to answer that that perspective that you're saying, Zero, coming from my experience, you know, maybe 6 years now at this point, with Guilty Gear Xrd and the 1 year experience I have extra with playing Plus R since the rollback. Both games are very true to how they are with the basic strategy of everything, and more or less the thing that makes Potemkin a very scary grappler compared to what you would normally think of a grappler like Zangief or Daimon from Street Fighter and King of Fighters respectively. Farther away that you are from him, you're more or less telling him it's okay for you to go for your other buttons that are super dominative in the neutral setting. So the farther away you are, you're saying to Potemkin, all right, it's okay for me to do 5 heavy and control like the mid-screen space, and it's really hard for you to contest it because of how 5 heavy just is as a normal. The farther you are, you allow something like Hammerfall or Slide Head to be used, and that allows Potemkin to get in because there's no threats for him to worry about from a full screen distance, depending on the character, of course.
Right. That's definitely an interesting perspective as well. Mixup, do you have any thoughts on that? Is it more of an opportunity for a player to gain that space, and then you use those tools to close the gap?
For me, mostly, I like to use my tools to really try to get my opponent to go in on me.
Okay.
So, like, sometimes I would, like, misplace, like, Slide Head, and I would get punished for using it instead of, like, having enough time to recover so I could 6P or 2P to stop his approach.
Right.
Yeah.
it did definitely seem like there was a few attempts there to get those anti-airs in. Chip, obviously a crazy fast character in Guilty Gear. Potemkin is definitely one of those characters that does have to do some work against Chip, especially defensively as well. And the blocks were there for sure. What were some things you think that maybe going into it, if you had another, say, 5 more games to play, would you try to change up against YJK?
I would try to change up, like, taking more opportunities to take my turn after some of the things that he were doing. Like, after the K Alpha Blade, I wasn't 6P'ing, I was trying to jab so I can trade. And if I would have 6P'd, I would have had my turn a few times with that.
Yeah, that's true there too. And it seemed like was there any reason after going for yellow RC, it seemed like you also could have had the opportunity to drift, or was it the worry of like DP that was going to come after to try to, like, perhaps the fear that Chip might try to steal that turn back, or was it just a routing trying to catch the backdash as well? Because there was a lot of lows after the fact too that it seemed like you decided to lean toward.
I used a lot of lows because most of the time when I saw I would yellow Roman cancel, he would backdash. So I was like, Pop Buster's kind of off the table, so might as well stop him from moving backwards so I can still have my turn.
Right. No, that's definitely fair. It was really interesting to see this whole set in general too. It was really cool to see a lot of your patience really come out as well too, because it's a frustrating matchup. So you playing like Vasaraga and Grand Blue, and still playing Potemkin here in Guilty Gear Strive. It's one of those characters that are almost cut from the same cloth, but obviously Vasaraga has various tools to kind of close that gap, whereas Potemkin, in your style, really trying to wait for the opponent to close the gap. I think he had like the perfect opponent to wait for, especially since Chip really wants to get Mix on there, and really smart stuff using the Aegis Reflector Overdrive as well, to really kind of keep yourself safe and close that wall and gap against Chip here. You think that that is definitely the sound strategy up against Chip? If you're, any advice that you might give to other Potemkin players playing against Chip?
I kind of don't like using wall in this matchup, because what it would do, either I would have to try to get them to go over wall, which is still kind of like not amazing because they have Alpha Blade in a lot of ways to really get clean over the wall and stop me from anti-airing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Going behind you is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that it did not go the way that you wanted it to. But I mean, you still put up a great fight here. Thank you for a lot of the play, and honestly, some great notes to take out of there too, and a great set to review as well. For those looking at these matches here, is there any particular shoutouts that you have? Any social media plugs you want to throw out there, or any motivation?
Well, before he does that, we do have some chat questions that I'm sure the chat wants answered. Coming from a Geoff the Hero, what is the origins of your in-game tag name?
What is the origins of my in-game tag name?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I had a few friends that played Uni, right? And they told me.
Keep it PG, okay? We do have some children in the audience.
All right. So, when I had some friends that played Uni, they were telling me about this group of people that would put Buddha Gang as their tag, and they would just like be on top of the leaderboard. So it'd be like Buddha Gang, Tychus, like it was just all the way down the line. I was like, you know what? Let me start this up in Strive.
So you're just keeping the dream alive.
Yeah.
Okay. Last answer that I did see from chat. From Saint. I'll kind of break it down a little bit, since he was saying like, what are 10 things that you would want changed for Potemkin. Since we are going to have an update real soon this month, what is at least one thing that you would hope for the character to have, or one thing that you would expect for the character to lose?
If I was to answer both, I would like a tool so I could stop run-up grabs, because my 5P whips under a lot of people running up to me, and my 2P is 8 frames.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought Go Lewis was the only one.
Nah. And I feel Garuda is gonna get nerfed, but I don't think it's gonna get like gutted.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, so is there any way that people can find you on the social medias?
My Twitter is matchthemixup021. My Discord is Mixup #1302. I stream on Twitch Mixup_FGC. And I'm always around for games if like y'all asking.
All right, for sure. We'll greatly appreciate all the info, the insight as well on the match. Greatly appreciate it. You get out there, get that Fuda gang up top. I can't believe I'm saying that on stream, but you get it out there.
We are G Sports.
Thank y'all for having me.
Of course. Have a good one.
You too.
Enjoy the event.
I will.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. YJK and Mixup. That set is completed. I never knew I was going to get the backstory on that, but thanks for getting that question out there, folks.
We are past the chapter now, and we can continue on with the night.
All right. So our next set, I do believe we have Qeuw up against Sylint Assassin. And it looks like we do have that match ready.
All right, and we'll be getting to it whenever they are ready, the players, of course. But I do want to agree on one thing that Mixup stated before, that it is pretty interesting how so far, I mean, of course, we haven't gone through any balance changes, if anything, in terms of patches. It's been for the lobbies, it's been for the rooms. But I do find it pretty interesting that he pointed out that there isn't really any move in the game so far that is able to deny throws in the game. You know, there isn't anything that's throw invincible, seeing as how powerful throws are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
it's interesting. As much as I like the DPs being throwable, I think that's like a very interesting risk reward there in that situation here. And this is going to be another tough fight. A really interesting one. Axel up against Potemkin here. I think a lot of that too, because if I remember correctly, the sickles can get flicked by Potemkin, no?
Yeah, so if Sylint opts to go for the explosion after Rensen, Potemkin is able to flick it. And
Right.
I do believe here, and I think it's been historically what Potemkin can do. He can even flick the Rensens. It's just more so challenging because of the fact that Rensen does 3 hits. So it's more so like the situation that would permit Potemkin to go for the flick.
Whoa, big mega fist there. Heat Knuckles does get blocked. Nice overhead here. And there's that flick we were talking about. Oh my god! The hammer fall disconnect.
So what the Qeuw would have to, oh no, okay, so what Qeuw would have to do is either flick on exactly the first hit, or he would have to wait for the 3rd hit, so that way he can ignore the follow-ups and then block the explosion.
Oh my goodness, and the hammer fall right
Ooh.
through. Man grab, nice flick. Had to PRC real quick to keep themselves safe, and big hammer fist, or mega fist, excuse me.
Yo, let's
Close
go
up.
Qeuw. Every time I'm saying tech, he's doing it. I like this. He's making me look like a professional.
Wait, you're a professional? Where do I get my professional license?
I don't know, you need players that can hive mind with you, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see, okay. Well, honestly, a very different style of Potemkin here immediately from Qeuw. Nice, big approach here. Wow, Mega Fist already connecting here. Drift.
Ooh, Garuda, I have a gun.
Nice here.
He-
Oh, wow. Yeah, free
Yeah.
pop here.
And-
Wrap this up with a bow on it.
And that's a dead Brit, let me tell you what.
Jeez. You know, you're closest to them. They're going to come for you first before they come for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, eh?
Oh, my. That's not even British. What are you doing? All right, here we go. We got Axel trying to keep it out, and again, no connection off the command throw. Nice double hit off the jump in though to close out the hammer fall.
Yeah, that's very specific tech for Axel. If he's able to get the hit on the armor with jump S, he can still Gatling to jump heavy and break through.
Trying to play the long game here, which is not a bad plan here. Sylint, no 6P on the hammer fall. Okay,
Well, that plan, even though it does benefit Axel's style, it can still bite him in the ass, because all that Qeuw would have to do is just walk forward, and walking in Guilty Gear does allow him to have build meter, and it can go the other way in terms of Axel trying to keep Potemkin out.
Wow, it's really surprising to see so many hammer falls just kind of get away with for free, especially on these full approach here. Okay, trying to play this game again.
Damage.
Goes out. Okay.
Opting to use the jump S, since that is a very powerful button in Axel's kit, very hard to contest. All right, just going for the small hits, kind of like what we saw from YJK, but it's all adding up here. It's all all in an attempt to get Qeuw frustrated in trying to get in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just so frustrating to watch a grappler like Potemkin try to close these gaps here, especially against a zoning character like Axel. Garuda does connect. Let's get the second one here. Keep you guessing. The third does not connect though.
And just like that, like Axel had 80% life, and they're already down to about 25.
Okay, you can block that. Holy smoke.
Okay, yeah, Qeuw is just showcasing how he's able to understand what an Axel player will try and go for. Axel having no defensive options, but Sylint is showing how good his defense is right now.
Yeah, oh my goodness, the risk was cranked there. The air-to-air does connect. Sylint is able to close it out there with just a pixel of health left over there.
Yeah, and I was saying before, Qeuw just having a really good understanding of what it is that people will be fearful of. We saw twice when I had Sylint in the corner. I'm going to go for the Garuda, and I know that you're going to try and jump out because you don't want to deal with this. First time catching him with the air throw, second time going for the heat knuckle. And Qeuw just opted for the strategy of keeping Sylint in the corner. Going to try and go for that game plan that he had before.
Honestly, Sylint looks really comfortable here. No punish off hammer fall again. Just allowing Qeuw to just close the gaps here with his hammer fall is crazy. Nice.
Misses the up chain just a little bit, but yeah, he has to try. Actually, Sylint opting to save the meter, and he didn't have to worry about it there because he got the kill. Very interesting how he's not going just to push Potemkin out.
Yeah, honestly, just being really conservative with it, saving it as an ace in the sleeve there. Right, command grab goes out. Oh boy.
Ooh. All right, but that's fine because now burst is off the table. You don't have to worry about it. If you do get the hit, you can optimize as much as you can.
Yeah, good air-to-air on Mega Fist. That's the ideal option there. Instead of trying to anti-air it, you're going to get hit. Just go for the air-to-air. You got to go above the hurt box there.
And now Sylint has all this space for himself, and he's going to go for the optimal punish right there.
Oh, the flick does connect. No cancel. Oh my goodness. Heat knuckle attempt does get punished.
Ooh.
Jump back slash closes it out here. Sylint up 2-1 against Qeuw. Really turning things around here because Qeuw was definitely firing on all pistons in that first game. This third game, though, holy cow.
Yeah, Sylint is just another example of how American Axels have been learning and playing and dealing with very difficult matchups where we're able to see just through Sylint's play, like, as I was saying before, the really offensive defense that he has. Oh, and Qeuw actually going for the Giovanna pick. I'm not sure about that. Axel does have some options to completely negate the dog drill, completely negate Giovanna's jump arcs. You know, the 6K, the 2S, even 5P by itself is a good shutdown.
You're in for a little bit of a treat. When you're picking Giovanna against Axel, you already have the patience for one if you're playing Potemkin, and then for two, you're going to see these really fast approaches on Axel that gives Axel very little opportunity to really try to open up. You're right, Axel does have a lot of tools to shut down Giovanna in the long range game, but something like, you know, that overdrive from the air is going to help you close this gap. But here's where the difficulty starts to begin when you're at that full screen situation there. You can try to burst if you want to, but I can't believe you finally reached it.
Yeah, Sylint just looking like, all right, if you're going to go for this character, you know, maybe I can loosen a button on my jacket here. I don't have to get this sweaty.
Wow!
The
hit
close
the
version.
bomber. Could have punished the spin cycle, was a little bit late to react to it though.
Yeah, you're just seeing it right here. This honestly is a matchup where, like, because of how Giovanna is very just straightforward, doesn't really have anything not so much doesn't differentiate herself from the cast, but more so is like very, you're going in bare bones and this is what you have. I don't know if it's going to avoid it. Yeah, had the FD because of the high hitbox, and that ended up being plus and not respecting it afterwards. But yeah, what I was saying before, like because of how you're just gonna have this very basic strategy, almost like Ryu Street Fighter style of just trying to get in and stay in. You know, so it's just able to keep her out, but we are not seeing it here. We're getting oppressed with these plus frames.
Yeah, it's the strike throw mix. It's gonna be scary here. Nice, try to avoid Rensen here. No upward Rensen quite yet though. Has to find the sweet spot on these extended normals here. Nice drill attempt here, gonna low profile. Spin cycle yet, not ready for it quite yet here. Qeuw is making a lot of good decisions here, but it's definitely gonna be a lot of work. And I guess you're stuck between a rock and a hard place when you have Potemkin and Giovanna to make these approaches here. Because the dash, yeah, super fast, but you have to worry about whether or not Sylint is gonna start throwing buttons here. Good DP approach.
And just as you said it, he catches him in the air with the 2S. And right now, Qeuw does not have to worry about anything else. I think he's trying to opt for the plan of Giovanna of having all the meter on deck and then having the same health as Potemkin with 10% boost in defense and attack.
Ooh, good counter hit there. Sylint finding the space. With patience. Qeuw, unfortunately, not going to close this gap here. He's going to get a corner swap. Good dust!
And no burst yet from Sylint. This is looking a little scary.
No interrupt on drill either. It's really interesting that Sylint just doesn't like to low profile anything.
Yeah, Axel's 2K is able to low profile it. Actually, at that close of a distance, it's a 50-50, honestly. Yeah, he's trying to create that distance so that way he can try and slip under, but no, the pace that Qeuw is playing right now is kind of keeping him on check.
No, anti-air is a little bit late there, gonna get scooped up, and Qeuw takes a game. 3-2 right now, Sylint still up.
Oh, look at the dog.
Oh, run up DP. This will be a full count wall splat, but expecting a burst just lets it drop.
Talk about disrespectful right now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you better burst it. That wall was crackling away. Offensive burst here. Let's go. The overdrive super shatter.
Yo, you want a shimmy? You got yourself a shimmy.
Wow, a little bit late on the Oki here. Gonna let Sylint get up for free.
But now Qeuw doesn't have to worry too much, having the good reactions on the Punisher and the Rensen. But yeah, kind of a checkmate situation there for Sylint.
Yeah, a bit of a warm-up to change the pace, right? Because, I mean, you had to play a little bit differently with Potemkin. I can play a little bit faster here, but still has to be really patient on how you approach Axel. Nice, sort of DP. There we go. Get the extension with Far Slash. Whoa!
Whoa! Okay, Far Slash. Soul isn't the only one with a Far Slash that he can abuse.
Nice dust in the heavy there. No burst, though, from Sylint. Really trying to hold on to it. Nice approach to Rensen. Whiffed entirely. Good patience. Nice throw. That should wrap it up here. Oh, no! Drop it to it! Drop it! That's the slash. 3-3, tied up. Qeuw with the character change, making it pay off.
Now, I don't know if Sylint has any other characters in his disposal, but he's going to continue rocking it in this matchup with Axel. Has a lot of faith.
It's such a good pick, though. Like, Axel is a strong pick against Giovanna here. It's about really trying to preemptively shut down Giovanna's decisions to close this gap here. And Sylint's letting a few things kind of get away here. Alright. I mean, at round start, Axel definitely has a bit more of an advantage. Especially with that just standing slash.
Yeah, Sylint, it seems, unless he's in the corner like right now, he seems to want to try and abuse or
what is this? Do anything!
It's the distance. It's too much of a risk. It's too much of a risk, and now Sylint is going to die. No, he's gonna have that one life point. Kaiba Seto, oh my goodness.
Sylint doesn't know.
Does he not know? Or does he know that his...
Or is too afraid to do it because that shouldn't have happened.
Well, he wasn't afraid to opt for the 5 heavy.
There you go.
See, this is a man that's fighting. He understands where he's at. He does not want Qeuw to get the 4th point. He wants to be on the winning end of this first to 5. Doing everything
Nice
he can. He is pressing jump S like it's his own version of Far Slash from Soul.
Absolutely here. Make Qeuw work for this approach here. And it's going to get frustrating.
Yes, just Rensen. Just Rensen. Oh no, you didn't Rensen. Oh no.
Left meter doesn't need it. Takes the round.
Alright, time to be oppressive. There we go. The reactionary 2S's. Can get a little more adding a 5K, but that's fine. Sylint just wants to keep things consistent.
Get the distance once again. Push away with Rensen. Oh, no jump slash. Really good patience there and good decision from Sylint there. Could have been punished.
Even with this defense, he's losing so much space for himself behind.
Okay.
Alright, just trying to prevent burst from being used, I believe. He's just going for the little hits, finding it very difficult for Qeuw.
Yep.
Well, it's not bad. He didn't get punished, but he is dead. So yeah, you're correct.
It's stressful being Axel, but it's also stressful being Giovanna here, especially like at that life deficit. It starts creeping up on you, and usually you need to reserve some of your health to try to make that approach. You're going to sacrifice some hits just to close the gap in some situations. You can't block forever.
And for Qeuw right now with Giovanna, he can't always dash forever. He has to try and weasel his way through all this defense, but Sylint just showing how good his defense is.
All right, nice. Corner exchange here. Gonna get the distance once again. Has plenty of room to walk back and force Qeuw to hold on to some of these buttons here. Drill is definitely gonna connect here for a block. Good anti-air.
Yeah, and and we're gonna go for the super punish. I see those. And Sylint now on match point here in this first to 5.
Okay, nice backdash here from Sylint. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Not going. Oh no, that's smart actually because Rensen wouldn't have hit in the corner right there at that space. Trying to be a little cheeky with the unblockable.
Okay, close slash, not able to get the extension. Could have done a 5K into combo. There we go. I told you. You literally had all the tools. You shouldn't let Giovanna punish you or like oppress you in such a way with Drill. Sylint here, waking up 5-3 against Qeuw. That's unfortunate because I'm a Giovanna fan. So that is so unfortunate.
He just knew. I'm sorry. He just knew.
Just knew.
He just knew. He saw. He looked at the screen. He said, "I have 50% meter. That's the biggest difference between all the matches before. I didn't have meter before, but now I do. You're gonna have to eat all this flame, and we're gonna have some charred pup on our dinner plates."
I was gonna lose my cool. I tell you what, if Sylint did not get out a single interrupt against that drill, I would have lost my mind. Unfortunately, Sylint did clutch it out.
In Axel's kit, it is a bit difficult. Like as they always say, just 6P it. It's not, paper is easier to see than it is in action. You might miss something when it plays out in action. Might blink at the wrong time.
It's true. The drill though, it's got a slow startup, and sometimes you're right. You have to assess the situation too. Like if Geo has meters, okay, well you might be canceling it, trying to get me to bait something, whatever. But still, that startup for drill at that range, a lot of times you're just able to immediately interrupt it here. But that was the break. Sylint did come out on top, 5-3 up against Qeuw, and what a series of games it was, because it was looking really scary here for Giovanna. I mean, for Sylint in general, especially with Giovanna, just closing that gap and really about to putting the world hurt on Axel. Axel definitely coming out on top, making things really difficult here for Giovanna. We're going to get, by the looks of it, Sylint into the room to share a few words about the set. Give us some words of wisdom about how the panic came in just a moment here. Sylint, welcome to the lobby. Welcome to the commentator's booth. How are you feeling after this set?
Appreciate it. I feel I don't know, cause when he said it was on PC, I learned at the last minute. And anybody that knows me lately, I've had a hate relationship with PC, but it's all good. It was a little chunky, but
Okay.
I'm gonna gut it out. I respect Reiki. He's the homie. I met him at Evo 2016 at the KOF 14 booth with Kensu. So he's cool. I always respect the man.
For sure. We definitely appreciate you taking the time to put on a great show here. Axel. Wow. And Axel's been on the rise a lot lately. I mean, Europe has definitely been really picking up that character as well. It's been a character that has been placing in top 8s and winning a lot of these brackets out here if you've been watching Salt Mine League. How has Axel been faring for you out in the States?
Well, I mean, I entered a few tournaments. One of them I got like 3rd, another one I got like 7th, and one I got like 25th, and then I entered on PC, didn't do so well adjusting to it. Then I won a couple small tournaments this past week, one with like 52 guys, and then another one with like 12, one with like 20.
Mhm.
So, it's been all right with me. I'm trying to reinvent myself because in Exert I played Bedman, and there's really no character that's like that in this game. So I'm like, well, how am I going to enjoy myself in this game? Axel's really the only character that I like, and I really had to learn how to play him, and I had to think about what neutral and try to play silent and things like that, and try to work on little reactions I have. I just turned 40, so I'm trying to do what I can.
Yeah. I feel it. And you're still keeping up with Guilty Gear, though, so that is impressive at your age, still being able to keep up with the speed that Guilty Gear can play at. That's outstanding here. At the beginning of the set, you started out against Potemkin here, and then immediately after that, you had to flip the script to face off against Giovanna. What was the mindset going into it, and then what was the mindset when the character ended up getting switched out to Geo?
I didn't think that he was going to switch. I had actually scouted a little bit, and maybe had a bug in my ear that maybe he would, but at the same time I didn't think that he would in the set. Like Qeuw's a really good player, definitely somebody you should prepare for. So we have offlines out here in Houston. I live in Houston, Texas, and at our offline yesterday I played Frankentank. Shout out to Frankentank, Potemkin player. He was on my team for the 5v5, so I wanted to get that matchup experience so I could test some things out, because I came back with a different mindset against Pot. And also Rayplay, he won one of our locals out here over at Jan, and shout outs to Jan too, and shout outs to Rayplay. Rayplay is a Giovanna player, so I play him quite often, so I have that matchup experience.
Okay, so between the two characters, which did you prefer to fight?
Either one.
Either one. Okay,
Either
so
one.
definitely you just basically studied up for whichever route it was going to go for. Okay.
Yeah, and I also played shout outs to Dorn 2K. I played Dorn in the JP lobby recently and got some matchup experience of different styles of Giovanna, so it's all good,
Nice.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
Shout out to Doran.
Yeah, definitely. Axel is one of those characters for sure that can just end up frustrating the opponent here. And it definitely seemed like that was you seem very comfortable to just get pushed back to the corner, and then very smart play to kind of just swap sides and then force the opponent to do the work all over again, which was a really great game plan throughout. Was there any thought that perhaps maybe that game plan might have to change? I mean, that is generally like the play structure for Axel if you really think about it, but you have any additional insight on what might have changed had things kept going in the momentum when the Giovanna switch came out?
So usually people say, hey, you're kind of comfortable fighting in the corner. I kind of have to be.
Right.
I think about my mental, just goes back from Exert, like, doesn't matter what the life deficit is, I can always come back. I can always have a chance. So just give me one shot and I'm going to have a chance, and I'm going to try to take advantage of it. So if you break the wall against me, I get to go back to neutral. That's what I want. So if you break the wall, I have a chance there. It doesn't matter which character. So we go back to neutral, and then we can play round start again, and then we're back to square one.
That's very true. That's honestly some really good insight on it. That I think a lot of people are also looking at when it comes to, if not playing Axel, fighting against Axel. Are there any throughout the whole cast? Do you believe that there are any characters that Axel has a difficult time against?
Yeah, I think he has a difficult time against Millie and Chip, but I've tried to lab some things against Milia and try to see what to do. Like I say, I play in JP lobby every day, so I try to get the different perspective on the matchup experience. And also Shinkensu, that's my Chip training partner, my local training partner. Shout outs to him. So I play against Chip like regularly, and I've been doing great against Chip. And also Chris Chaos, shout outs to him too. We get a chance to play, so I got different perspectives on Chip, and it's really helped me out in the matchup. I haven't lost to Chip in like 6 matches in turn.
Nice.
Well, that is a great attitude to have, especially in those corner situations there. It definitely showed, especially too when you had that reversal overdrive come back to close out the set. Greatly appreciate you having you here. Panda Bedek, did you have anything else for Sylint before we get Qeuw into the lobby here?
Yeah, one last question before we do get Qeuw here, since this is kind of I don't want to say personal thing, but something that I feel that Axel may need, since I did play him for the first month of the game. Do you feel, for maybe not this upcoming patch, but for a future patch, do you feel that Axel should have anything added to his kit, or maybe some special properties to his kit, so that way him playing his keep away style is a little bit more consistent, since, you know, the way that Strive is very headstrong, go forward, punch them, press buttons.
You know, the 6P nerf really hurt after the beta. Really hurt. And that I would like One Vision to be actually useful instead of for the memes right now. When they did the character starter guide, Rainwater, you could actually combo 5P on normal hit into rinsing. I actually would like that. I don't think that he really needs it per se. I feel like they made some choices because he was pretty safe during the beta, and I understand it because it can be kind of overwhelming. The summer matchups like Faust and Nago were really overwhelming when he had Snail that was safe and Air Snail. So I guess I would like safe special because sometimes I get punished, especially whenever I do things and they have meter, and you know I can't do 2H against certain characters because they can punish me with super. But I mean, it would be nice to have something safe, and 6P to be a little bit better. Some of the snail recovery would be nice because you can actually do those 2S snail 2S snail combos with the loops in the corner would be nice.
All right. Well, thank you again, Sylint. Where can the people find you out on the universe that is the internet, or just Guilty Gear content in general?
You can find me on Twitter, Silent Assassin. Got the little Batman avatar. You know, I got Batman in my header, my name, and also here on Twitch, trying to stream regularly, trying to get my views up and play. You know, I play a lot in JP lobby. I play anybody that wants to play, and I try to, you know, educate people whenever they can. They have a question about Axel, they need help or whatever. I'm always down to help, and anybody that needs help or wants help. You know, I'm a positive person. You know, sometimes people give me a lot of character every now and again, but you know, I'll try to keep it positive. Everybody that likes this game should play it and enjoy it the way that you want to enjoy it.
Fantastic words from Sylint. Thank you very much, and congratulations on your victory in this set here. Looking forward to see more from you in the future. You take care.
Thanks, y'all. Take care.
All right, have a good night. And real soon we're gonna have Qeuw up in the comms here, and we're going to get his perspective on you know, possibly why did he go for the change with Potemkin. I believe that's a little bit obvious, but we're still gonna see how his mindset was from the beginning of the set. Any moment when he can join.
Yeah, absolutely. Qeuw, welcome to the commentator's booth. What a set, starting out with Potemkin and moving on to Giovanna. Walk us through the mindset of switching over to Potemkin. Like Panda said, we both are of the same mind that it might have been an obvious decision to make that switch. It was a tough matchup either way, but go ahead, let's hear your perspective on it.
I got you. So listen, I was playing Potemkin, right? Got the first game, and I was like, sick, then lost 2. Now, I'm learning Giovanna for the exact reason. It counters Zato, Axel, Nagoriyuki, you know, a lot of Potemkin's bad matchups. But I didn't switch because of that. I fucked up Kara Buster 4 times. I was like, I gotta play a different character. I'm making too many input mistakes. So that's why I switched to Giovanna. And I was like, and I feel like I've got a lot of practice with Nagoriyuki versus Qeuw and Zato versus Qeuw, but I was like, let's use this opportunity to get this more custom. And I was really happy that, sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, Sylint Assassin was definitely catching on to what I was doing and adapted real quick. So that was good. Showed me where my faults are.
No, yeah, it's really good. At myself being a Giovanna player, that matchup is definitely a test of patience there. And it definitely seemed to pay off in spades, especially that momentum really started kicking off for those next 3 games that you had there. And then just, you're right, all of a sudden the adjustments were made, getting used to that matchup and really learning from it there. I mean, Sylint did the homework on you, he was saying there. So, well, what was your regiment getting ready for this first of 5 here?
So I knew he played Axel, and I know we've played before, but I couldn't remember when. I'm positive I've played them at least once. You're not gonna like this answer, but I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really look research. I just, you know, had a busy day today. Got off work. Was like, shit, I gotta hop on, and here we are.
So more or less, you believed in the notes that you had, the experience you had, and you're like, screw it, we're going in, jumping head first to the wolves, see how we do so far.
Yeah, and I do feel really comfortable in the Potemkin versus Axel matchup, and I would have stuck with it if I wasn't making those input errors. I was like, I can't be doing this with these input errors.
It definitely seemed like there was a lot of, comfortability there, or at least like you were really confident in how you were playing, it, just right off rip too, being able to flick Rensen off the get, being really used to the type of momentum that Sylint was able to kind of kick off with. But it's also a great opportunity, like you were saying, to take the chance with Qeuw in this setting to really see how far you could go against Axel. So that was really awesome to see. Was there any sort of, aside from like the mistakes that you made with Potemkin here, were there any sort of changes that you might make with Qeuw from this set that you took note of immediately?
Yeah, I definitely should have been using 6P more. Even on pot, I kept, because so the one mistake Sylint makes, and hopefully he hears this back, is that when you play against any character with Axel, you want to aim for the toes when you do jump S, and he wasn't aiming for the toes. What does that mean? Every character in the game can 6S, and I should have been abusing that more, because his strat when I was Giovanna was to either use 2H or jump back, jump S, and yeah, if I would have done like dash 6S a lot more, I probably would have caught that out, but I wasn't using that. So next time.
Sure. Notes for both players here, and definitely going to be something taken note of too, because especially this will be up live as well to definitely review and look over it. I'm sure you're going to be looking over that replay, or at least getting more practice with Giovanna and the Axel max up there, which was really great to see, especially how quickly like the adjustments were made there. If there were 5 more matches, or even if we ran it back with just Qeuw there, that's going to be some really interesting insight for the next games there.
True. I do want to make one comment. After I lost the first match with Qeuw, I was like, oh, maybe this was a mistake. But then I won the next one. I was like, okay, I made the right choice. Just took me a second to warm up.
See, yep, we were just saying too, especially when you start with the Qeuw pick, because it's definitely a scary pick, especially against Axel too. But the adjustments were made. It was really great to see it. It tells a lot about a player being able to adjust that quickly as well too. So good stuff there. Panda, did you have anything else for Qeuw today?
Yeah, we were hearing before from Sylint how he actually has quite a history with Guilty Gear, and how he was originally a Bedman main and had to make the switch and the conversion over to Axel. Qeuw, I have heard your name ever since the Strive open betas had come out, and I'm not sure if I've heard your name before. Did you have any Guilty Gear experience from past levels? And if you did you have to make the same sort of uncomfortable at first but easing into it kind of change that Sylint had to go through for Strive?
So I'm gonna be honest, with Guilty Gear, I've never been a Guilty Gear player. I probably have put quadruple the time into Strive than all the other Guilty Gears put together. I've always played Potemkin though. That is the one thing. But yeah, I come from every fighting game in the book background: Soul Calibur, Blaze Blue, Cross Tag Battle, Street Fighter. I play everything under the sun. But yeah, Guilty Gear, just when it came out, it Exert, I was just too obsessed with something else. I can't remember at the time. But I pick up fighting games pretty quick. Let me be cocky for a second. I pick them up really fucking fast. That's my talent. But hey, clearly not enough because I lost today. But yeah.
No, I would have to agree with the statement because, like I said before, I've seen you through your streams when the open betas were out, and you were doing a lot of things that I would see from really well-known Potemkin players that put the time in. Like Shine from TSB, Fab, Jan is someone that has a history with Potemkin, playing him all the way back in Exerd. So I think it's very interesting that you've decided to pick up Guilty Gear now for Strive, and like as you've flexed, you've just naturally been very accustomed to this game. So the next question that I want to ask, since this is your first Guilty Gear, and you've had a little bit of experience with Exerd, maybe from how it sounds. What is your opinion of Guilty Gear here in Strive compared to others? You know, what is your viewpoint? What is your take on it, coming from someone that has a really long history with titles such as Exerd and Plus R?
Yeah, so I really like the update. I feel like I'm the black sheep, or the new game. I feel like I'm the black sheep saying that, you know? There's some mechanics that, like, the thing about fighting games, every fighting game comes out, there's gonna be mechanics I don't like. And like the wall break, you get used to it, you know? Like now it's just natural, but at first I was like, that sucks. But the one thing I can say is that I like how close the screen is. That's the one big change that I appreciate. Like, obviously I play Potemkin, so that's probably why, but I like that. And but the weird thing is that I don't like that they made the levels smaller, or the stages smaller, like wall to wall. You go to wall so quick. It's weird. But besides that, yeah, I like the new game. I think it's really fun.
All right, I would take that as you know, kind of answering the other question that I had left, which was going to be if there's anything that you would change, knowing that we're gonna have a patch real soon in this month. Is there anything, you know, if you could add it or subtract it? Any opinion?
The only thing I can say without getting flamed by everyone on Twitter is give Faust a wall break. Like, why doesn't he have one? That's so stupid. Make his wheelchair break the wall. That's the only change I really want to see.
Thank you very much.
Hey, no
Thank
problem.
you very much. You have acquired a new fan tonight.
Hey, let's go.
Well,
all right, and where can the lovely people hear your lovely thoughts and opinions in the social medias?
You just Google Qeuw, Qeuw, not UEW. Don't worry, everyone messes it up, and you can find me everywhere. Especially Twitch. Check out my Twitch. Hey, thanks, guys.
No problem. Have a good night. Hope you get to watch the rest of Ronin Rumble and just get to enjoy yourself. You know, grab a beer. You did well. You did very well.
Thank you. Thank you. See ya.
All right, take care. All right, so we still have one more set. It was great getting to talk to both Qeuw and Silent Assassin here. But before we go into that next set, we do have a few things we want to bring to the front here. Of course, we got to pay the bills out here, right? Holiday Matsuri is right around the corner, right? Definitely go check that out. Ronin Rumble is hosting the tournament scene at Holiday Matsuri, happening December 17th through the 19th. It'll be at the Marriott World Center in Orlando, Florida. So please give a like on their Facebook page for new developments and exclusive deals. You can use the exclamation point Olmat for the links in the chat. Then, of course, let's not forget the ever glorious Ronin Rumble community nights. That's going to be hosted by Razzo Sharp as well. It's going to be going on Saturdays, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. If you need more information on that, make sure you join that Ronin Rumble Discord here by using exclamation point Discord in the chat as well. You'll get your up-to-date information there. That'll be hosted by Razzo Sharp. They're going to be running the event on PS4. It should be held on the East Coast, Park 60. You can check that out, twitch.tv/RazzoSharp. Will be streamed there, and they'll be looking forward to seeing your presence there. Of course, you can meet and play with over 2,000 members in the growing community of the Ronin Rumble Discord. Definitely get in there. Want to play some Pokemon Unite? Maybe you want to play some Grand Blue or Guilty Gear or whatever video game you want to play? This is a one-stop shop right here in the Ronin Rumble Discord.
And just to remind you guys, even though this is going to be the last first to 5 that we're going to have for the night here, the event is still not going to be finished. We do have a special main event that's going to be happening after the next first to 5 that we got between TeddyTreebark versus SES3. But the main event that we're going to have is going to be called the Ronin Rumble Boss Rush. And the first boss that we're going to have is going to be New York Sonic Soul, going to be repping the Eno play. A lot of good showcasings with his Eno, having a good understanding of just taking advantage of the neutral and the pace of the match with his very active mix-up style of playing Eno. Very oppressive, having you look at one thing and then completely forgetting about the other. But the way that the boss rush is going to be playing around is there's going to be 5 competitors that are all going to be trying their best of taking out Sonic Soul. Each player is going to be given at least 2 chances to try and take him out in a 1-hour limit. And if at least one of them is going to be able to take Sonic Soul out, then that's going to count as 3 losses in total. And if all 5 players are going to be able to take Sonic Soul out in a total of 10 rounds complete, then all the players will win. If not, Sonic Soul is the Dark Soul / Demon Soul / Sekiro boss, whatever you want to say, of the Boss Rush event happening tonight. So if you want the TLDR of it, it's more or less like trying to catch those gigantic VMAX versions of Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Does that help you guys out? I hope it does, because don't miss anything that's going to be happening right after this first to 5.
As a Pokemon fan, I must stand. Sword and Shield, not Sun and Moon. How are you going to do that, Panda Betic?
I'm sorry, I left after the 6th generation. I'm an old fart.
I'm hurt. Whoa. Words for a different time, because we have SES3 up against TeddyTreebark, excuse me. Sorry, Teddy. Going live right now. Let's get it. All right, so Anji up against Milia, the Milia of Milias. If you didn't know, TeddyTreebark is already the king of Milia fans. I said it. Teddy will tell you too.
Oh, he'll fight you for it.
Absolutely would.
There are plenty of other Milia players that I can think of, but TeddyTreebark is definitely one that will fight tooth and nail for his waifu. But right now, SES3 is breaking those tooths and chopping those nails. Really just not even damaging, just ripping Milia apart right now. But TeddyTreebark showcasing how well he can control in the neutral, giving SES3 a really hard time trying to get that hit. Trying to pin him down, more or less. Let me stop talking. Jeez, I need a drink.
Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, in this game, Teddy is going to have the pin to help out with these Oki situations here. Anji with these larger normals and just a massive amount of damage, especially against Milia here. It's going to be a different change of pace. Okay, nice. Tries to punish Qeuw. 5K, going to get the ring.
Ooh, and he missed his chance on the whiff 6P, but that's fine. Anji is one of the characters that is able to take advantage of the life lead, having one of the highest guts in the game. But, ooh, nice save coming from Teddy. And the jump slash at the last moment.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the blue RC was an excellent decision there to give yourself more time for the co-punish. Still SES3 with the jump K, closes it out. Good knockdown here. No meter available for SES3, and Teddy has all of it. Goes for the overdrive, and still, like you said, that guts is holding out for Anji.
Thinking to myself, like, maybe Winger could have gotten the kill, but the guts is really a factor here when trying to secure the round.
Nice knockdown up. Here we go. Woo! All right, nice jump out here for Ted.
Yeah, Seth's having a good understanding that people are going to be aware of the level 1 of doing Fujin, hop into throw, so he tried to be fancy with the level 2 tech of trying to catch in the air. Oh, and Teddy's gonna
close
go.
slash. Did we get that shatter? Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Millia being one of the characters where because of how low her damage is, thanks to her Oki, she is definitely going to want to break the wall whenever she gets the chance. And that's just going to benefit her getting the air throw right there.
What a call out on the overdrive, getting a free punish there. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, all right, still has the opportunity here. Air throw, oh my goodness, Says is fighting. And definitely gets caught by jump slash. That unfortunate little butterfly not going to activate. And the way that you were looking for, Says, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Says seems to have a really good understanding of how Teddy plays, using the Qeuw a lot, using jump heavy and jump slash a lot to try and limit any air approaches coming their way. But just because you know how everything works out doesn't mean that your kit is the top notch of trying to break Millia out of the sky.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. Oh no, that was overdrive. Yeah. Wait, was it? No, it wasn't.
No, he was trying to go for the Qeuw, expecting another air momentum, air approach. Sorry.
Yeah. See, that's the unfortunate thing against Millia here, right? You're trying to prevent so many options, and Millia has many ways that she can make this approach, especially just having that double air dash as well. Nice Qeuw does get the connect, so able to get out the butterfly, but jump slash here. And yeah, you're trying to prevent so many things from happening there, but Teddy is a monster at really trying to get these mix-ups and constantly moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Overcommitting here. Got to be careful. Finally finding a hit. Jump slash. Or heavy, excuse me.
And Sess is... I get that he's going for what it is he's going for, you know, the jump slashes, the Qeuws, but he's really opting for these heavy committal, heavy reward options. And right now, it's just not going in his favor. Teddy did not have to use the burst at all. Maybe we'll use it here. There we go. All right. Gets a little bit something there. But, ooh, maybe I'm just a bad commentator because it is going on Sessa's side. Baits, but wasn't ready for the throw. Has super for Azami. Oh, and Teddy, you saw from the falling FD, Teddy was ready for a possible Azami.
Yep. Great control once again here. Teddy coming out 2-0 to start this set. It's a tough matchup here, but once these hits connect, Anji can really hurt, and we've seen that before. Earlier in the first game where Says really locked things down against Teddy, gets a couple straight hits here, and unfortunately overcommitting again. That seems to be the tail of the tape in this set right now. And Anji unfortunately has a lot of these buttons that do cause him to overcommit. Whoa! Connect the overdrive, okay.
Viking says hi. Oh, and that did not even a chunk. That was like almost the whole pie right there.
Anji does strike me as the individual that would be greedy. Slice one slice out of the pie and then leave the slice there, but take the entire pie.
Yeah, he would get the Chinese food and be like, this isn't for you, this is for me. You can have the white rice.
Alright, first round still going in Teddy's favor here. Jumping. And Teddy's just out of there. Really navigating right back to try to punish the 5K. Says does get a Qeuw to connect here. Ooh, overhead jump out. Really good recognition from Teddy here. Again, jumping out.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, it's so tough because like you have to try to figure out how to keep Teddy from jumping.
Yeah, but it seems like that Teddy has a good understanding of how to work around Anji, because usually for other characters, something like Anji going for his Rin follow-up or going for the P follow-up with the fans, it can be difficult, especially in the corner, because there's more opportunities for Anji to limit you. But this seems to be more so Teddy understanding Millia has a small hurt box, and he's totally taking advantage of it because Anji just, even though he got the win right there, Says Anji having very specific hitting attacks, like his jump P, his jump K. He doesn't really have the like overbearing normals like Teddy does with Millia's jump S that he's using a lot in this setup, just to say, you're not moving, it's my turn.
Right. Another knockdown set up again, caught low this time. No meter available for Sez, so no reversal parry here. Oh, dancing, yep.
Yeah, and Teddy's just having really good recognition of expecting the Qeuw now at this point.
Just so well aware, right? Just every single interaction is, okay, I'll wait. Because I know you're just going to overcommit at this point.
Yeah,
But
that is something that I've seen from Teddy before in Exert and in Plus R, that once he gets himself started, he's very good at reading the situation for as fast as he plays.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and usually for anyone else, it's very difficult to try and get that ability for themselves.
Well, I mean, when you're a character specialist like Teddy, you have that legacy information as well on how to play your character. Of course, brand new game, right? And in some cases for these characters, brand new moves. Wow, that's still crazy.
Yeah, and even without the animation, that did a chunk.
Nice block. But yeah, that previous information from other games still helps out quite a bit in how to play your character. And Teddy is definitely putting in the work. Bad moon to shatter through the wall.
I love how the last hit just got the kill for him. Whoa, we're slipping right past it.
Up dash, nice. Get knocked out. That's such a frustrating situation doing the 2K into 2D. It's just like, oh god, like I got knocked out again. Here comes the disc. Now I gotta guess again.
Welcome to Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear. Here we go.
Good block. Unfortunately, the low does connect here. Teddy is gonna carry to the corner here. Gut still is up. Yeah.
And Teddy's still working on the perfect. Oh no, it wasn't a perfect, but who cares? Right now, Teddy is up 3-0.
Got the shatter and just waited. Didn't even bother moving. You have Peter. I know you like to use Qeuw off the rip. I'm just gonna wait because I know I'm gonna get the punish.
Yeah, you saw just from the round start, Teddy predicting the Qeuw. Even though Fujin came out using the new, the new dash move that she has, kind of resembling Slayer in a way.
Nice. The approach going, the pressure in the corner. Wow, he just waiting for the reversal parry, but Teddy going to be confident in this situation here. It hasn't really had too much trouble. Wow, Fujin does connect here.
Oh, and there's the patience, trying to get the punish right there on the with Qeuw, but it does recover really fast. Not respecting any of the offense that Sez was able to get. All he needs is one, but he does get that one gold versus have all that meter for himself.
Oh wow, backdash inside the ring. That's unfortunate there. Probably wanted an IED backdash.
Not that, maybe use the meter to try and blue RC out, but we're gonna use that meter for the Azami super.
You bet. I mean, honestly, you were committed to doing hair car, so of course. And we'll get this carry. Look at that damage. Definitely take advantage of the situation, especially since no burst.
Yeah, the corner carry was good, but I don't know about that because of the RC pop. That really scaled all that potential damage. All right, burst.
Oh, no.
Burst. It just came back. So good of Teddy to stay patient, expecting it. Yeah, Sez was trying to be a hero there, trying to secure a round for him, but it seems it's gonna bite him in the ass real soon if he doesn't. And right now he is going through the Guilty Gear grind. My name is Milia.
Not to get blooded up. Nice 6P. Extend it here.
Yeah, Teddy going. Oh, not going for the wall break, but that's fine. He has enough health and burst to play with.
Again, another overdrive parry here. Really going to connect. Let's see. It's tough to challenge Milia in the sky. It really, really is.
Ooh. That's fine, though, for Teddy. He's fine with just having the burst. He completely used up for that situation because Teddy is now going to be the only first of 5 match that we have here actually getting the 5-0 win for himself.
Absolutely. A really quick 5-0 here. TeddyTreebark putting in a lot of work up against Sez. And, you know, it's unfortunate because a lot of times Anji was really committed to a lot of those situations there, like overextending in the neutral as well, which really got says caught in a lot of bad situations there. Teddy just maintaining control, really recognizing the situation there. I mean, Teddy is one of those players that loves to get in their opponent's head and really kind of mess with the thought process, especially being the mix-up character that is Millia. And we saw it time and time again. Oh, well, I know that I knocked you through the wall and I see you have beater. I know what you're about to do. But even still, Says let a lot of those overdrives rip and worked quite often too, just knowing to expect pressure and did a ton of damage. And that really works out, especially as a reversal option. You're not going to need it for yellow RC simply because you knew that those things are going to connect. So good reads on those situations, but it's about getting across the finish line there, and we just weren't able to.
Yeah, Teddy was definitely the rabbit in this race, and unfortunately Sess was the tortoise. And even though we know how that story ends, we live in a different timeline where it's the opposite way, and the rabbit won by a landslide, unfortunately.
Can't believe you're going to just distort the sacred timeline like that. In just a moment, we're going to have the sacred timeline ruiner themselves, TeddyTreebark, jump into the commentator's booth and let us know, how great is Millia, Teddy?
I'll give you a very biased opinion. I say he is the greatest of all time. He's my food, my fire, my muse.
My muse, my flame.
Yeah. She is the light and the motivation that keeps you playing through these Gear sets. And what a show!
I will say this. I had my doubts when I was playing Strive for the first time, and when I was playing at the Arc Riva build and other, I was kind of cautiously optimistic to see what the game is going to turn to. It's like, well, maybe if I get my hands on Millia, I will like the game more. And I know Esteban is aka Mexican, and Soul Good Guy. Shout out to those guys, always my homies. They will never let me live down, because I remember Open Beta 2, I was not happy about the game, and then I've ended up buying it twice.
Yeah.
As many others have.
Hey, I mean, to be fair though, I remember seeing those tweets out there of you really not feeling the game during the beta, but then, good on your friends as well too. Both of them, great dudes. But just really taking the time to kind of learn the game and play Strive for exactly what it is, and that is being Strive. Like, you do have some tools that are missing from Xrd here. And how have you taken to those adjustments in Strive for Millia here? I mean, it seems like you haven't steered too far away from your usual set play of Millia, and your decision making is still there. So how does it feel coming into Strive with Millia?
I would say it's a bit. The first thing you're going to notice when you come from Xrd and plus R Millia is how kind of clunky your air dash feels. Of course, that takes a little bit of time to get used to. I will say, definitely, no pin throw around. Always gotta love that pin, get that free, get in neutral. Funny enough, near the end of my Xrd career, I was actually more focusing on movement, because I would get just barely outside of pool, just barely from making out of pools. And I was like, okay, my lack of movement and my somewhat linear movement is what's killing me. I need to be more unpredictable and really have Millia be an extension of myself. Cheesy as it may sound, a lot of my decision making and other, I guess, fighter's instincts comes from my martial arts training. And it's like, I don't view a character as a character. I view the character as an extension of myself. Her limbs are my limbs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one thing. That's one mentality I feel like people should really consider.
So, to try and go off of that, since you say that you have a martial arts background, making that switch from Exert to Strive, do you feel that maybe because of how she is in Strive, as you were saying with the clunky air dashes and not having pin, would you say that has become more of an evolution for your skills in Guilty Gear now that you don't have as many tools to, I would say for lack of a better term, get away with murder with?
No, that's kind of how exactly I would word it. I would say yes, because the thing is, and the matchup you'll see it most prominent with is Axel, because you can't just throw pin in his general direction and make him cry. No, you have to actually be very meticulous with your movement and kind of be constantly thinking in neutral. Is okay, if I get this hit, what's my Oki gonna look like, and what's this Axel's habits? Does he 2S a lot? Does he Rensen a lot, or does he try to meet me in the airs a lot? And it's those things you have to keep in mind. And I think Melia is one of those characters. She's deceptively easy, or deceptively because she looks easy. Her game plan is super simple, right? Get the knockdown, put the disc up, run your stuff. Sounds easy enough, but to get there, that's what's the difficult part. And she has a lot of tools, not as much as she tools in Exerd, but a lot of tools to get there in Strive. I believe.
All right, and before we wrap everything up, so that way we can go to our main event. Teddy, it's awesome to hear from you again. I first met you at Frosty Faustings.
Yeah, it's been a minute, my dude.
Yeah, for real. Whenever we can get Exert offline again, we should definitely do some matches.
Yeah.
But since you have done so well in this first to 5 format, and we know that you have such a spiritual animal that is named Melia Rage, is there anyone in this format that you would like to have kind of like a personal fight here in the Ronin Rumble first to 5s? I can think of some people, not just LK. Is there anyone out there that you would want like a personal beef with here in the Ronin Rumble Rivals?
You know what? I feel like I would feel like because I beat this person in bracket, and it didn't feel real to me. It didn't feel like I beat him, but it didn't feel real. So the number one purchase is Bozak. If you're watching this, I'm calling you out. I want to see just how far you were able to take this character, because I know you weren't hitting your groove. If you weren't hitting your groove this time, but now you got a few months to play, and you've been hitting your Strive. I want to face you at your best. So let's go.
Okay, I gotta say, Teddy, it's a little bit of a flare of the old Teddy, but some of the respectable new Teddy out here making this honorable challenge. And I gotta say, I'm digging this era of TeddyTreebark. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you get that set. Looking forward to see how much more work you put into Guilty Gear Strive.
If you don't mind, I do have one quick plug.
Go for it.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, in my spare time, I'm very much a D&D fanatic, and I do stream bi-weekly on Thursdays. We have a session this week. I am the DM of Goblins and Gears. It is a homebrew world with Guilty Gear characters in it. We have Amadeus playing, Soul Good Guy, Imperetro, my twin brother, and Zanny. All are party members, and we are just starting a new arc called War of the Savannah of Rocks and Blocks. So we do have a session this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be super happy if y'all will tune in to the beginning of the new Goblins and Gears arc of Rocks and Locks.
Definitely do that, folks. I've been meaning to catch up on this series. It is a fun little twist on a classic tabletop game series, of course. Definitely go check that out.
Yeah, and it is my first time DMing, so I developed this campaign like way back during the pandemic. and it has been on my mind. And you guys actually don't notice, I'm actually developing yet another campaign.
Okay.
A little bit more. It'll be more themed of a war between the Feywild and the Nine Hells. And I call it a project of Fiends and Fey. It's in the works. It'll take me a couple years to write it, but I'm planning to have, maybe if it's online, I'll definitely guys let you know if anyone wants to join that campaign. But for now, let's get to the main event, shall we?
All right, absolutely. Thank you so much, TeddyTreebark. Where can they follow you on Twitter?
Oh, they can follow me at TeddyTreebark. Be advised, I post a lot of Milia. And
There's a lot of Milia out there, so be warned. Thank you again, and awesome set. Looking forward again to seeing more in the future from you. You take care.
All right, you too.
Okay, and that being said, we are almost there to our main event. We're going to do a little bit of a smidge of a break. Going to get these commentators swapped out here. Y'all know what time it is. We got Dynamite and the Saint Cola coming to you live.
The new Saint Cola. The Panda Global Saint Cola.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Panda.
Not my Panda. Not my Panda.
Not the Panda-betic.
The Global Panda.
The Global Panda. All right, so don't go away. We'll be right back here with more Ronin Rumble Rivals after this.
Don't know the thinking. Life never goes that way that you want. That's how it is. No matter what life throws at you, take it on. Whoa, flying like a tiger, walk in the park. Play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky. Be free till you die. I don't believe in any miracles. I risk a lot any day. Gambling's only for fools. Take nothing for granted. If you don't seize a chance, it's over for you. Life never goes the way you want. That's how it is. No matter what happens, face it all head on. Whoa, flies like a tiger, walk in the park. Play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky. Be free till you die. music, and I don't lie with no child sleeps. That night then will give me a lifetime of happiness. Words I want to turn into heads battle cry. All the sound that life seems to be. Blessing us rock, break the battle cry. On my last night with you, the trickster was more rock, break the. Now it's just a few footsteps on the two small lines to live. Darkness and silence that don't really the shadows sleep. The night there was no enough to last a lifetime. Words I need to turn into facts. Battle cry. All the sound and light seem to be blessing us rock, parade the battle cry. On my last night with you, the trickster was more rock, parade the. Keep trying to reach the other side of the unreachable goal. Words I want to turn into acts, battle cry. All the sound and light seem to be blessing us rock, parade the battle cry. On my last night with you, the trickster was born rock, parade the. All day today, the same day has come, a different day from everyone. It's like my time was frozen still. I could blast my atoms back well, the smell from that cafe makes me hungry. I knew all about it. It's like my time was frozen still. Not much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ronin Rumble Rivals Boss Rush Edition. My name's Reiki Qeuw. I'm one of the program managers here, and I've been excited for this main event. We have our first Boss Rush. It's gonna be 5 competitors against 1 boss, a Mega Death Class gearhead. It's Sonic Soul, and I'm excited to introduce our commentators for tonight. It's BLM Dynamite and Saint Cola. Take it away, folks.
Yo, what it do, good people of Ronin Rumble? We're back at it with another Monday Night Strive edition, Boss Rush mode this time. Sonic Soul rocking the Eno. But before we get started, allow me to introduce the mans on the mic with me. It is none other than the Midwest Maven himself, CPT, IWO, and Evo commentator, the legend, Saint Cola. How you doing tonight, brother?
How do you always intro me in such a perfect way? How do you always intro me with such, you listed off the whole resume. My dude listed off everything from all the past to present, but speaking of present, we're here back at Ronin Rumble. This is back where we began. This is where we started running as a fan. You know what I'm saying? This is where we started from. This is where we began. And dog, coming through for Guilty Gear Boss Rush Edition with Sonic Soul, Twitter's finest Sonic Soul. Y'all can talk all this mess about Sonic, yada 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 yap about this homie right here, but he been putting in the work and content grind and to become one of the best Enos in NA.
Yeah, it's gonna be, look, you can talk the talk, but now it's time to walk the walk. If you think you can beat the mans on the sticks, then run up real quick, because it's gonna be 5 individuals going up against Sonic Soul. This is a boss rush format. The rules break down a little something like this. 5 people play a 1-to-1 against the boss for 1 hour, rotating after each loss. So this is a timed event. This is 1 hour of fighting straight. So this is the gauntlet. The participants win if they are able to take 10 rounds total from the boss. So that's 2 rounds per game. So it doesn't matter if they win or lose the game. They're trying to take 10 rounds from Sonic Soul total. If the boss does lose a whole game, 2 rounds straight, the boss loses 3 rounds instead. If the participants do not win 10 rounds total before the time runs out in 1 hour, then Sonic Soul comes away with the W. So the cards are stacked against Sonic Soul coming out the gate, right? Like, this is Strive. You can lose a round in Strive in the blink of an eye, right? Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you know, you get surprised by something, it's dangerous. But Cola is, you still got to win it, right? You still got to put the heat in round to round, be able to get the W.
That's right. To take someone like Sonic Soul down, you got to put in a lot of work. You know, them, you know, anybody can get around, you know, here or there, you know, depending on the player. But someone like Sonic Soul, who has been labbing this character, who is a self-proclaimed Coomer, who loves his character down to her core, okay? He understands all the nuances. He understands how bad matchups. He understands what it takes to stay solid no matter where it's at. And this is what I like to see, is to see someone like Sonic Soul take a limit. And there's rare people that like to be taking a limit like this. Like, I think other people would look at this challenge and said, listen, I don't want to be taken down with like you know, by it's only 1 round. Like, that I would not only hurt the pride, but it's like, anybody can be taken down in a round. Sonic Soul said, listen, I'll take the change. I'll take the charge right here, and I'll do it. I'll be the one.
You know what? It takes a lot of determination, focus, and bravery to come up to the plate in this type of format to say, you know what? I don't care. I say that within 1 hour, I'm not going to lose 10 rounds total. That is a bold statement, and I love to see it. That's why I enjoy what's happening here with Ronin Rumble Rivals so much, because the formats are changing. We're getting different looks at different types of event for a game that's been going mad wild over the past month and a half.
You ain't lying, dog. I feel like I be seeing tournaments, 5 tournaments in a day, 6 tournaments in a day, and I think that burnout's starting to settle on some of the players out here. But that, again, is the great thing about Ronin Rumbles, giving us something different. You're not just running through a bracket. You're not just waiting for your loser side match because you got pieced up early, right? You know, you're definitely coming through in a different sort of way, and they'll test some different skills. Can you stay solid in individual rounds, which is a skill set that top players have?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, how many times have we seen top players already go out in a Strive and go from negative health to winning that round after it looks like just a straight gust of wind would take them out for that round? It's a skill that comes with persistence and the ability to focus on the opponent like none other. And we've seen Sonic Soul do it before. I'm excited to see him step up to the plate in this particular format. And you know what? On the other end, there's 5 individuals able to take a crack at it for 1 hour. So it doesn't matter how many times you lose if you're on the other side. If you're part of that group of 5, you can lose time and time again. All you have to do is get 10 rounds total within that hour to get the W. So it's a learning experience as well. Like, forget the W's and the L's. It's an experience that you can have going up against someone who's extremely strong at the game and say, you know what? I got to do this, and I got to see how it feels to be in a competitive environment on stream and against someone who is really good.
Man, I'm so curious. I want to see some absolute chaos, like, in these experiences. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some absolute, like, I just want to piece this person up for that one round. Kind of like that, almost that ranked kind of gameplay, but we're getting it on the way. Fuda Gang Mixup coming through. Over the Fudas out here, going up against Sonic Soul with the most wildest of names. My man's got a type, and that's all right, baby. You know what? That's all right. It takes all kinds.
Hey,
do it for the queens.
Hey, it's whatever flavor you like around these parts. Let's get it started.
Yes, sir.
You see Potemkin coming out the gates. This is definitely a character that can steal rounds, right? Like, no jokes about it. Potemkin can go ahead and scoop you up just 2 or 3 times, and that's done and done again. Sonic Solo working really well. There's the stroke. Got the 6H rocking with it as well. Frame kill, nothing doing. Mix-up staying clean at the moment.
Dust them open, put them through the back door. Oh, this is unfortunate right here. Sonic Soul with a fat lead. All you gotta do is stay away to play right here. Puts a Beethoven on him. FD is not gonna save you forever, but does run the Mega Fist, still gets the knockdown.
2 hands for my man's the Mega Fist, but the stroke, the big tree from Sonic Soul gonna close out the round, keeping him. That's the way you want to start if you're Sonic, right? Like, you want to make sure you get every round possible for an hour straight.
Just keep it going, keep that momentum all the way through. And mix-up heavy characters like this will definitely help out in keeping them guessing, keeping them thinking, keeping them on their toes, just like that. Goes low. Again, the Beethoven, put them in block stun. FD, again, won't save you in these situations. Chemical Love and running the super. He gonna get that bar back and then some, plus the Oki on top.
Yo, that interest ain't nothing to mess with. The pressure, the empty dash, low catch the toes.
Sonic Soul. He said, ain't nobody getting no rounds on me. That's a statement right there. He said, ain't nobody getting no rounds on me, dog. The way he's playing right here, it's like Evo.
Rocket stepping out the car, the Denzel in the wave cap. Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody. Bro, he's got his stream open and everything. I cannot wait to go back to the VODs. Make sure y'all check him out after this. I can't wait to see what his reactions are in the VODs during some of this stuff. Just as he's, I want to say hopefully smoking people, because I'd like to see some of that resistance. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some people fight back. But if it goes that way, that someone like Sonic Soul is going to be empowered. And I feel like the more wins that he gets underneath his belt is the more momentum, is the more it's just going to empower him as a player. Just seeing his mentality as a player and stuff like that, I definitely feel like the more that he's able to recognize how strong he is as a player allows him to play better too.
Absolutely. Sonic Soul is a very cerebral type of player. We've seen it time and time again through many different games, Street Fighter, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and this game as well. And when you're that type of player, when you have that cerebral mentality, getting the momentum is so important because it puts that positive energy into your mind and you start analyzing quicker, correctly, and you start executing better as well. So I think this is the best start possible, obviously, for Sonic Soul. But this is, again, I cannot stress it enough, 1 hour. One hour, Cola, of you have to think about playing this straight first to one setup for 1 hour. That means there's no adjustments. If you lose, get off the sticks. It's the next person on the team up. That's 1 hour that you have to go at it. And it can be tough because the characters are going to come quick and heavy.
Ooh, yo, good luck, though. Can you go rounds, Sonic Soul? Can you go rounds? You said you want Kuma. Can you go rounds? Got to go up against Mixup and take him down. It's going to be an even matchup right here. Who's going to get the Mixup? No pun intended on the dude's name right here. TeddyTreebark coming up. Actually, my bad. It was a dude we had just saw talking about how you want to see Bojack. How about you see Sonic Soul right here?
There's the dash and an immediate burst there from TeddyTreebark. Does not want to get hemmed up in that corner. Sonic Soul delayed air dive, gets the hit and the knockdown. 6H pressure. Oh, the stroke. Red RC, what's it gonna be? Didn't shatter the wall, wants the pressure in the corner and said, I agree.
Sending right through it too. Sonic Soul with the perfect KO, dog, with the Gucci on it. This is looking dire right here. TeddyTreebark not able to get much going, especially with that close A situation and the stroke. About to send them to the other side of the screen. We are seeing a remix, a redux, but just a little bit different.
Oh, finally gets the throw out of the corner, laying down the vinyls, what the records say.
Probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah, that's
RC. That's me getting my first baited. He said, give me that. I want all that, baby.
I need the whole thing. YRC to get that block pressure off him. TeddyTreebark trying to stay alive. Sonic Soul still has burst, can preserve the round, but doesn't even need it. Stroke into a confirm, and that just like that, TeddyTreebark going back to the roots.
Took him down. Damn, Sonic Soul again with another clean win. And this is one of those matchups where it's whoever gets started first, I feel like really takes a victory. Both characters don't have that great reversal situation. They got to rely upon meter to get the job done in terms of turning the tide. But you saw Sonic Soul baiting out those bursts. YRC wasn't enough for TeddyTreebark. And again, another win on the side of Sonic Soul staying solid. That scoreboard just with just the donuts on it, dog. No diets, just donuts.
Just pure unsaturated fats on the board right now for the team of 5. But again, we're in the early times of it, right? It hasn't even been 10 minutes. So they've got time to come up with a plan, see what they see, and bring something different to the table. We've only seen 2 people, right? So you never know who's going to come up next to the plate.
That's true. That's true. And I feel like, I was said it before, it's definitely an endurance kind of battle. Does Sonic Soul have the endurance? Will he get a Charlie horse in the middle of his stroke game? Who knows? Like, is he gonna start sweating too much? You popped your mix up a little bit too early. You know what I'm saying? So Sonic Soul, I'm curious to see how long it can go. Can you go round?
It's you got to be able to, right? Like, you're not getting out of there until an hour is up, and you need to make sure you did all your stretches. You got hydrated. You good to go. You're loose. You're ready. And you're not going to spend the cash too early, if you know what I'm talking about. Embakument's coming up to deck with the Axel. This is a different type of matchup for Eno, right? Because Axel got some clean anti-airs on him and can make that distance game pretty difficult.
Yeah, this is another matchup that he feels that she goes even with. But again, being able to play at a range where she might be uncomfortable will be unfortunate. But if she gets in, that's why we see the burst early in this game to try to stave off that pressure. But again, Sonic Soul pushing to the corner with the Beethoven. 6H, Chemical Love, runs it again, and the stroke.
Oh, there's the throw after the overhead connected. Frame kills into the command. Coach, you're looking. Let you listen to the whole ballad.
The Gorilla Grip.
You got time? You got time to listen to my player? You got time to listen to my CD?
You got time? Yo, come get a listen to this track. Just like that. Track. Ooh, Sonic Soul with that dirtiness. He's been mixed up his corner game. No matter who it is, who's on the stakes, we've seen something different from him time and time again. There's the air fireball, but the burst again. Got a lot of bar to work with, but Campman's out here getting caught up with the throw.
Trying to back up. Does end up getting the side switch overhead connected, but Sonic Soul keeping it clean with the FD. Purple RC to keep moving forward, and Bakuman's gets thrown up. What you're going to do in the corner. Stroke connect. We've seen it once. We're going to see it again.
One more touch. What's the dive? No answer though. Bakuman's gotta do something right here. He's got Bart at the bottom to cook with, but you gotta find the method to madness. That is punishable, and Sonic Soul knows he can punish those.
Yo, Sonic Soul with 3 of them in a row so far. No rounds lost. He said, "You're gonna have to earn this one. You're gonna have to earn this one." Got the Captain America get up and you gotta put your back into it.
Man, so you gotta clock in with the 9 to 5 plus overtime. Also, let me clock in a big thank you to SQ coming through with the Fat Ray. Y'all coming through during the Boss Rush. This is Ronin Rumble Rivals Boss Rush Edition. Everyone trying to get a piece of Sonic Soul, and YJK coming up to bat. I hope he's ready to play because Sonic Soul been washing everybody. They've been washing them.
Yeah, it's been a tied type of day for Sonic Soul. Your whites, your colors, you take all of them. Don't just throw them all in there. It's all safe.
Here we go though, Chip. Finally, a good matchup if you can get your game plan going. Rush this character down and put him in the ground. But the air-to-air right there off the spin is H again. Chemical Love, that reached in.
Yo, Chemical Love showing his no glove at the moment. Sonic Soul raw, going in.
Whoa! No protection, dog. Not a single throw. We ain't pulling out when it comes in terms of rushdown. We do not pull away. We do not pull out. Ooh.
We here to stay. Sonic Soul guarding up though. YJK, I like this. Red RC pushing into the corner as well. The wall splatting through. Sonic Soul hemmed up at the moment. YJK could be the first one. Gets the hit here. No finish.
He had the whip punish, but still finds a finish right there. That is one round down. YJK finally finding a round to take down Sonic Soul. That's one finally on the board of team. I don't know what you would call them. The team heroes against the boss.
Yo, the team got to get the job done. They're just here to do some work. Skull burst from Sonic Soul, full meter, got a little bit of money. Let's make it funny.
Count the Beethoven's right here. Yo, BRC 6H, follow up, Red RC to find the finish. We're gonna break the wall, of course. 6H and Chemical Love to take him down. One touch situation. Sonic Soul might take this, but again, the whip punish outside the distance. Finds a fall off the Red RC. Puts the blades on him.
Oh, double drill kick, looking for oil. Trying to get paid, but the extended dive from downtown. Sonic Soul says one will do. You get one. Everybody gets one.
You get one. That, though, to remind people who have just joined, means that Sonic Soul has lost a single life. Now, he's got 9 left, right? Every time they take a round, Sonic Soul takes one off his side, right? So the purpose of before the hour is over is to take 10 rounds from Sonic Soul. If he is taken down twice in the same game, that's 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's the penalty right there. So Sonic Soul, not only does he not want to lose rounds, he especially doesn't want to lose a game. Hawaii Monkey coming back up with the Potemkin, looking to give out some free hugs.
Trying to grip him up. Find the smash, gotta get close enough to find the distance. Oh, goes low. Again, the Beethoven. The stroke to push him all the way to the screen, other side of the screen.
Blue RC, I like that Blue RC to delay the wake up from Hawaii Monkey, just see what's doing.
That's smart. You don't want to get gripped up. We've seen it so many times. Just like that, watch it. All that on 4-1 to get it done. The Pop Buster. We're getting up close in front of the face like they need toothpaste. PRC, Garuda. Oh, god damn, this is unfortunate.
Yeah, you can't be blocking those. Stroke's gonna connect though. Sonic Soul going on the offensive, backing off. Didn't want anything funny happen. Counter his stroke. This is great for Sonic Soul. 6H into another one. The OTG, gotta block it up. Hawaii Monkey, oh my goodness, opened up at the end. Sonic Soul taking that round after it was mad close.
Sonic Soul, dog. His mix-up seems damn near endless in this pressure. Difficult to deal with when you have a slower buttons like poor Pod out here. Can't believe I'm saying that. But on defense, when you're trying to press, be feeling the press when Sonic will be running that pressure. There we go, right, just a bounce right off. Keeps him locked down with a note. Jabs him out from Russia with love.
The heat knuckle allowing for the free hammer fall in. Bones to make it fun. Slide up in again. Sonic Soul with the reversal super. Oh, he knows! My man studied.
He studied. He's ready. Cannot let this character get going. Garuda does it again with a jump out like that. Good call from Sonic Soul. And the punish on the burst, but not a full one. Oh, you up close. Burst baited, but no punish again. Hawaii Monkey gotta do something in these situations. He's letting damage go up the table. 6H.
Yo, that's confirmed from Sonic Soul. Dash up super to put him through. My man's was locked in. That was a heat-seeking combo. No way possible for it to drop.
Damn, Sonic Soul staying solid in these situations where you would typically see, people maybe panic or whatever, or, man, my burst got baited or whatever, but like, okay, they didn't do anything about it. I'm going to keep running my pressure. Don't need to change my game plan. He doesn't have to change much as he stays with the 9 on the board, dog, but that was close. I feel like if Monkey gets a little less jittery and finds some punches on these burst situations, that would have been their game to win.
For sure, but we got another Potemkin coming back to deck, having watched Hawaii Monkey do some setups with Heat Knuckle into the Pot Buster. Let's see if Mixup's going to try some of the strategies that work.
Let's catch it. Nice punish finally. The anti-air right there. And Mixup with the counter. Yo, Sonic had the burst. He didn't want to get up close in front of his face again, but that jump back, make a fist though, do some damage.
6H in the corner into the stroke. Frame kill here for the safest of jumps. Sonic Soul looking for a way in. Mixup hemmed up.
Red RC, chemical love again. Do it again. Twice as nice, baby. Gonna build up some bar to get things going.
There's the reflector. Garuda, gotta FD that. Definitely don't want to block that raw. That thing hurts.
No. That purpose is to lock you down. It's like a little anti-air right there. Chemical Love be doing a lot of work in these ranges. Can't flick it back. And just like that, Sonic Soul, PRC waited on that burst. Give me that burst, baby. Give me that burst, that Sonic Soul.
Dashed in with the stroke and said, hold up. Let me check something real quick.
Then runs a burst for the gold stuff.
I like
this.
this.
That's what you want to use that for the super and get the bar back at the bottom, right?
It's exactly. It's the first to one. You want to be able to oppress, and it's a round by round scenario. The bursts don't matter. You're not saving it for round two. You want to use it offensively and get that meter. Sonic Soul doing it like the best of them. The empty dash throw to close it out.
Dang, Sonic Soul stroke game is going viral right now. This dude is putting on a heavy amount of pressure, and I like how he's running against these matchups where typically you would see Pot just smolder the character. Can't get that done if he's the one that's applying pressure after pressure situations and taking risks too. He's taking a big risk to run that burst, because what if, that burst, you get that gold burst or whatever, but the Pot gets in. What do you do then? What do you do then? You have to hold that.
Yeah, you definitely got to hold that and everything that comes with it. But Sonic Soul taking those risks due to the format of the game as well, right? This is a round by round scenario. So, hey, yeah, normally you might want to say, I want to save that burst and invest in the next round. No, Sonic Soul needs every single one of them, and it's been paying off. The aggression and the pressure has been overwhelming so far. And the times where Sonic Soul was hemmed up against the wall, he was able to recollect and go back at it and keep those rounds safe. He still has 9 lives.
That's true. But again, as we said before, you might be wearing down a little bit, the decision making after playing for an entire hour against opponents where you cannot lose even one round is going to be way difficult than maybe, playing and breaking stuff like that. Where you see TeddyTreebark getting a throw, goes low, switch up. We've seen a lot of FD from them previously in the round, or in the match that we saw in the first of 5, right? FD, get the fastball, already breaking the wall. And give me that bar, baby. Give me that bar.
The whole thing is going to be a Snickers type of night. We need all of it to quench the hunger. TeddyTreebark taking a round off of Sonic Soul.
TeddyTreebark, if he can get another round, that's 3 off instead of just 2. Sonic Soul again, gotta be super careful. I like that. Burst though, staying away. Gold burst from Teddy, staying solid. BRC, the big BRC coming through. Side switch, lockdown with the C, didn't get the bad moon. You see TeddyTreebark stay in solid situations by using bar to keep going, but Sonic Soul took the pressure right back.
The tech. Yeah, was able to throw the stroke right there, and another toss, gonna lay down some LPs, see if Sonic Soul likes the tune. FD ended up trying to get Millie away.
It's the air to air. Look at this air combo. They said they didn't have this in this game. All veterans say they didn't have no air combos up in this game. Lockdown pressure and another throw to do it though. The Gorilla Grip. I'm gonna stick to it. TeddyTreebark said give me 3 on it.
Yo, I'm gonna need a triple. TeddyTreebark pulling up to the 3-point line and draining one for the squad.
Score the squad. You the Coomer, I'm the Coomer. You want to drain something? I'll show you what to drain. I'm the Coomer out here. TeddyTreebark, the extension of his extensions with that character's hair right there got him the victory. And again, we were seeing some of the situations that, these dive kicks that are unsafe. TeddyTreebark gets a knockdown, runs the pressure, and Ino can dish it out, but she can't handle it. She can't handle it.
Yeah, definitely one of those, not the healthiest when it comes to the life bar, and TeddyTreebark was able to consecutively cycle the knockdowns. And can we talk about the air-to-air conversions from TeddyTreebark? That was incredible stuff, and anytime I see Melia go at it and a Melia player able to make those conversions, they're going to be deadly.
That's correct. Now, Sonic Soul, he got to compose himself. because you've already lost a bunch of, you lost some HP, right? You got a lot in your tank though, but you got to be able to stay solid. We are only, I don't know, probably 35 minutes in. So you still got to stay solid and say, hey, that happened. When I see him again, I'm going to get that win. Right now, Embackerments coming through, I got to take him down. Another person I got to smooth through.
Definitely got to keep it going. The burst forced out from Embackerments, pulls him back in. Let me holler at you. Sonic Soul, wake up burst, and has corner pressure. Embackerments gonna have to guard up. No, dome split open. The tune straight to the ears.
Stroke game coming through. Dust on him. Does get the counter hit. Didn't get much off that dust, but still gets that 3-piece right there. But the chemical up catches a backdash. And Sonic Soul with a little BM right there with that meter boost. You see that meter, that PRC right there? Just to let you know what I can do in this game.
Yo, actually went in there, dropped some cash in the club, and said, I got a little bit more if I needed it. Don't worry about it.
I spend like that. Far slash on the dive kick. He's so good in the ground game, right? Smoothing through a lot of these, these chain normals from Axel, right? Just getting close. But Embackerments, though, is able to just stay solid himself. As soon as I say that, here we go, knockdown pressure, and another bait on the burst.
He said, I already know what you're about to do. Side switch, did not get the full pickup. Unfortunate burst there for Sonic Soul. Fortunately, didn't lose around there. Embackerments, though, knocking away, trying to get in. Purple RC still got hit up.
The wrong time, and Sonic Soul still gonna shine. Ooh.
That was a close one for Sonic Soul, but was able to clean it up, make sure to close out the game against Embackerments. And it's like you said, Cola, that consistent playing, trying to wear him down. You see the players when they're coming back up to plate after their first time up, making those small adjustments, trying to, suss out some things that they might have saw from last time, and it's getting closer and closer.
It is getting so very close. And I know people are maybe like, man, this might be difficult. You might feel sorry for Sonic Soul. But I'll tell you one thing, he don't want that kind of sorriness. He don't want to feel like that. What he wants to feel is the pressure, the test, to see how solid he is as a player. This is something that's super difficult for any player, but he is trying to become a better player. He's already at the top level of Guild Gear, I would say, in the NA, right? So this is, again, that test to see how long you get these wins. But as we said before, long type of style right here of a challenge. Also, you're going against different kinds of matchups and players that started to adjust. YJK, one of the people that was able to make Sonic Soul believe, can he do it again?
YJK's gonna attempt to. Sonic Soul with the gold burst early in the round, got full meter, forced the burst out of YJK. However, stuck in the corner at the moment. YJK looking for a right hit, but it's Sonic Soul with the touch.
He pushes it in the corner, goes low. Beethoven again, blocks on YRC, stays defensive. Alpha Blade side switch, gets the knockdown for dust. The 2D, I should say. The 2H, look at the canceled blocks, the overhead. Look at Sonic Soul's defense. He's been here before.
Oh, there's the command grab, though. Everybody gets grabbed up at some point in time. They're overhead. Cabeza blasted.
Bro, Big Left just said, yo, just jump back jab, jump back throw. It's a little harder. And the burst is baited after the wait from YJK going in with a lot of pressure. In this corner sequence right here, we out of there. Mid-screen with the stroke game heavy. 6H to 9, burst applied. Back in the corner you go. You live here.
Yo, this is your home. Rent is due at the first of the month. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing being late.
Yes, sir. That's extra fees right there. You have to pay red RC in play. Dust picked up. That's a sick combo in a full quarter conversion. In the bait on the throw right to the wall. No. Sonic Soul.
Sonic Soul saying, yo, hold my base. I'm about to lay something down on him. YJK gonna need to close this thing out, but Sonic Soul laying down the sheet music. Can you read?
Can you read? Wall burst right there to get the ghost up. DP though. YJK getting right back into the corner. And the burst again baited. His burst baits have been so good in part of it because of smoothness and neatness of his movement. Oh, the plus frames, you can't go anywhere but hold his throw.
Wake up DP. YJK had to do it to him. RC to keep himself clean. Gonna continue that block string pressure. Sonic Soul dive in. Only needs a dab. Just a touch.
Finish the job. There are starving scrubs everywhere. And nice finish, though. Again, the stroke game from Sonic Soul claiming the ground space. So quick with it, Sonic Soul. But he did lose a life in the middle of that fight. That is 5-5, people. That is 5-5.
It's all even in round counts at the moment between the boss and Team Heroes. But Sonic Soul, we were talking about Sonic Soul being worn down, but we're seeing him start to implement tools that are affecting each one of his opponents, and you can see him starting to put together the strategy, not just overall, but individual to individual.
Still, all this data, gotta hope that it turns out that he's. Oh my God! Speaking of who's turning up, is Monkey with the air-to-air right there. Dog, call him out of the skies. You need a slap on that?
He said, let me holler at you. I need all 5 of them to talk. Woo!
He's still going for it too. Sonic Soul, one of those dive kicks heavy, and that's one of the things about having this challenge. Is like, okay, cool. You beat me like this. Let me implement something different when it comes to the next match. And now we're seeing a lot more of the anti-air situation from Hawaiian Monkey.
Oh, backstep 2D into the Mega Fist. Gonna get the free slide up. Garuda gotta hold it. Sonic Soul jumps out the second one. Looking to continue to work on Hawaii Monkey.
Low profile right there. It puts himself in the corner. With the throw, gets the gold burst from it too. Sonic Soul, apply a lot of pressure, and it'll start right here. Plus frames, goes in. It's a knockdown again to Beethoven. This is where she loves to play, but the super denies that approach. Are you kidding me? Wakes up with his own. Oh, what a punish! Monkey! He don't care, dog. He knows what's there. What's the needle?
The tropical simian striking once again, taking a round from Sonic Soul.
That was so tight. Right, Sonic Soul, he's upset. He's
activated.
Down. The heroes are coming back. The power of friendship. Sonic Soul gotta activate that true form. 4 on the clock. 4 on the round, I should say. Plus frames. Oh, careful though. Anti-air.
Hawaii Monkey just holding the ground, knowing Sonic Soul's got to come to him in some respects. There's the stroke, backstep, Chemical Love, laying down the sheet music.
It's a pickup. Chemical Love, super, puts the knees to face and put him in his place, Sonic Soul. Now, even things out for Hawaii Monkey, showing big, it's not even signs of life. This dude's out of the hospital. He's quit playing for my pot. He's too powerful.
Big, strong Sonic Soul, those. Taking it up a next level, empty hop throw, gets the frame kill and the meaty. Through the wall we go, positive bonus and Oki. Sonic Soul said, I need my dividends and my paycheck.
I need my bar and I need it now. The burst baited because he waited. Lock him down with the notes. And again, the super, the command grip, gorilla grip. I will stick to it again, Sonic Soul. He's put a statement on it.
Sonic Soul stepping up to Hawaii Monkey saying, all right, you want to do that? DJ, put on my song.
Play my track, cause I'm gonna send you out just like that. But then again, I'll tell you one thing: if you look up at the top of the screen on the right-hand side, we just saw there were 6 for the heroes. The power of friendship coming through hot and heavy. Remember what they're doing it for. The village that got burnt down by Sonic Soul, the Qeuw village. The Qeuwers coming through, burn down the village. Sonic Soul posting the artwork on the Twitter. They're doing it for them to fight back against Sonic Soul. But Sonic Soul is not out just yet. I feel like you gonna put him against the wall like this, you're gonna come back even hotter.
Yo, this is a quality of top players that we talk about all the time. The ability to be up against the wall and perform even better. It's a dangerous element that people on this team of 5 are gonna have to factor in once the numbers on Sonic Soul start to get low.
Absolutely. You push into the wall. Like, they're just going to fight back even harder. They want to prove themselves. They want to drive themselves to the limit. That's the mark of a good player. The interrupt right there, the burst though, right back with Sonic Soul similar, right back to the end of the screen and allow that pressure game to get going. But he puts up in the corner. This is bad.
2D, what's it going to be? Jumps out of the grab. Sonic Soul says, not today. That's not how I play. Empty jump, frame kill as well. Beethoven sheet music.
The trade right there with the Mega Fist though. Diving down, trying to find a punish trade though. Sonic Soul getting hit with the Mega Fist though, picks him up. Garuda, full screen. Neutral jump, PRC misses the throw.
Meaty stroke, Sonic Soul says, hold the whole thing. Chemical Love for the OTG after the fall.
Careful now, trying to get the dive, the punish, the splash, the volcanic splashes. Mega Fisto, Garuda burst baited! Oh no! Red RC!
Mixup didn't finish the job though. Sonic Soul escapes, gets to play for another day.
Punish! Who won? It was Mixup as he gets it done. Sonic Soul losing a life. That health pool so fat, so prominent, guts scaling in favor of Big Boy Pot. Sonic Soul can't let this go away from him. We can't let this momentum that he's had be stripped away from him as he gets the wall break right here at least.
Mixup able to take around, but Sonic Soul huge life lead at the moment and has the pressure. Mega Fist, nothing doing. Says knees, please.
Ashy knees, dog. No aloe vera. Sonic Soul cannot, should not, and will not lose any more lives. He cannot. He cannot. He's got 3 on the line. We're halfway. He can't do it. He's got to stay solid. It's do or die. One of the stroke game. Burst faded again. 6H, Chemical Love. He said, I see you in the chat. I want it like that.
There's the YRC, the step back from the Potemkin buzzer. Sonic Soul goes back in. The drill's gonna connect, gets the wall splat, through we go. Positive bonus pumping for Sonic Soul, only needs a dab to finish it out.
It's the jab, stroke game heavy, the meaty sausage right there. Interruption level with the flick, you got something on your face. Let me get that off. Mixup was ready and prepared, but gets the knockdown though. Sonic Soul, Mega Fist, picks him up from Russia with love. He's gonna open up far for the extension though. Does have a lot of damage. You see him juke through.
Sonic Soul still only needs a touch on Mixup to get the kill. There's the gold burst, goes for the super. I'm gonna play all the notes. The chip damage is applied. He said, which bag would you like to take?
Cheetos, Doritos, or Fritos?
You gotta choose one.
That's unfortunate, but he still got one done. That's 7 on the board of the heroes. Their swords are shining. You understand, they're holding to the sky. So we can do this. So getting up off the ground after being beat down. Sonic Soul look a little ragged in his true form. Closer, he's got to reach that ultimate form. That last form where the heroes are like, damn, dog, we got to fight this. Sonic Soul's got to access that. He's got to access it now because he is 3 down. If he loses this 2 straight, he is out.
It's done.
TeddyTreebark, and you know what? TeddyTreebark has proven that he can make the god bleed.
He has proven it. TeddyTreebark showed that, yo, I'm a shooter out here. I don't need to drop to the key when I can drop 3. You know what I'm saying?
Word. TeddyTreebark is going to be who can get their mix-up going. Sonic Soul right off the bat, but he puts himself in the corner after that bad burst. Unfortunate. And now we see TeddyTreebark going. No cancel off the close S. You see how good he is at switching up his pace and finds him and puts him down his pace after that anti-air. Puts him right down right there. With the throw, though. Loses on first. Put back in the corner.
Sonic Soul does get the dive out. Follows up, lays down the sheet music again. TeddyTreebark YRC, but it's blocked and punished. Stroke, we're going to the wall. Splat, no. Frame kill, gotta stay clean. Super plus frames low.
And a Chemical Love. Sonic Soul staying solid, not getting mixed. He said, no, I'm staying solid. All right, I'm staying sober. TeddyTreebark, though, if he becomes a bartender, he'll definitely make Sonic Soul break down. But Sonic Soul just been a lot of up backing, avoid some of these situations. It's a matter of just not being there and not being mixed up in the first place. You know, not putting himself in these bad situations.
Oh, nice jump over the throw attempt, gets the knockdown, lays down the sheet music again. Guards up, but not long enough. Full bar for TeddyTreebark, already used some of it. There's the second piece. Sonic Soul still in corner position. Nice jump back.
Dumps out of there. Jump H. Ooh, Ed D though from Sonic Soul to try to stay solid. Baddest the moves right there. Find the overhead, didn't find it. He is finding it. Gets the face off that. Look at that meaty as hell. Stroke game and the super in play. Plus frames all the way down. He met him on 4-1 to get that done. He said, let me meet you on 4-1, dog. I'll take the stairs.
Don't worry about it. I'll see you when you get there. Sonic Soul, the super to keep TeddyTreebark on the same side. You think you came out the store? You ain't seen man's on the block all day. You like, yo, I'm clear. The moment you turn that corner, yo, Playboy, you got a moment?
You got a moment? Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you for a second. A lot of up backing, a lot of that super movement that we love to see from Sonic Soul. This is the ultimate form of Sonic Soul right there. The ultimate Coomer. Sonic Soul at his best right here. And back in it, yo, good luck to you because Sonic Soul showing us something different. Yeah. Again, the stroke right there, the normals. So smart about that. The timing.
Yeah, it's really good. The low profile on the move and the ability to time it properly. Missed on the burst though. However, Embakument's not capitalizing 6. Some Sonic Soul Embakument's gonna go ahead and be forced to burst out, but the unblockable. Okay, Sonic Soul low on life at the moment, but has that positioning.
Finds the red RC. 6H. Stroke game again. Side switch. 2H gonna run for the super. Oh, but it's 2-4 out though, Dan.
Did not connect, but the stroke did. And Bakuman's got to hold it up. Sonic Soul does get tripped, pushed back. Does not want to spend any HP to get in. Slowly but surely, and Bakuman's with the dump. Says, sit down.
We saw that before when he did Sickle Storm before, and he got right with the stroke, but too far out. Sonic Soul getting less on the dome, and it's not even Sunday. Bakuman's in play. Sonic Soul has lost another point. Anti right there, and Bakuman's getting bursted on. Can he stay stuck? If he can take one more life from him, it's lights out for Sonic Soul. It'll be real unfortunate.
Yeah, Sonic Soul needs this round, period, to continue to play as the boss for this Ronin Rumble Rivals. Pressure, and Bakuman's trying to up back, but no, Sonic Soul keeping them locked in. A double. Says, you know what? You pay for one shot, I'll give you two.
Ooh. Won't be walking straight for a week, I'll tell you that. After that kind of shot, Sonic Soul staying solid right here. And just got to apply that pressure and stay in front of this character. And maybe the stroke's got to be real well placed and not, in time just better so that you can get through in Bakuman's pressure. But he's starting to space out some of his sequences a lot better too. We've seen him, space out the far slash and Sickle Storm in a way that Sonic Soul can't find the right way to play. Back to mid-screen we go.
Oh, but yeah, dive from a whole different area code. And Bakuman's picking up the phone. You knew it was a prank call. You answered anyway.
Hey, yo, Sonic Soul, you better finish your damn play. And he will do so with the jump in to win. Sonic Soul booting us all out of the damn room, dog. He said, everybody get out. I done pieced up all of y'all. It's 35 or 25 minutes on the clock. With that, he still has to do the 25 minutes. I'm just joking. He still has to do the 25 minutes. But, the room got shut down for a second. But we can go back to what's been happening a little bit here. Sonic Soul has been getting pieced up quite a bit in some situations right here. Obviously, it's difficult because you cannot lose any rounds.
Yeah.
But then again, I feel like the closer and closer he is to losing is the better he plays.
No, that's exactly it, right? Like you saw when that number hit 3, it was a whole different type of beast coming out to play. And Sonic Soul now sitting with 2 left can't lose a game, period. But only has those 2 rounds to falter. However, the play and the timing and the adjustments have been happening faster and faster, getting more crisp and more on point. We see how it goes for Sonic Soul. We've been able to watch from the beginning of, I'm going to feel things out. I'm going to just run the standard pressure. If I get some W's, great. But now their opponents are starting to adjust. We talked about Bakuman's coming in, throwing out the Sickle Storm, throwing out the far slashes at a timing that is Sonic Soul has just been running into him because the normal approach timing for stroke or the dive has not been able to come through for Sonic Soul. And now this is when the really big adjustment game comes, because there's some opponents like Kawaii Monkey, like TeddyTreebark, like YJK, like Mixup as well, where Sonic Soul has lost a round going up against them despite winning the game. And now it's a situation where you really can't afford to lose another one.
Right. I mean, really, the biggest onus right now, I feel like, is definitely on Sonic Soul. The team of all these players, they could wear Sonic Soul down. They could, we've already seen YJK, White and TeddyTreebark, who I think are the 2 that are able to consistently take it away from Sonic Soul. I feel like those 2 are like your pitch hitters. You send them in to really get that win. And the other ones to wear down, Sonic Soul. And speaking of YJK, y'all, this dude out here may be the main hero right here of these matches. Him and TeddyTreebark, the ones doing the most. Can Sonic Soul stay solid against this character who's been a Twitter problem lately, right? You've been a Twitter.
Twitter people have been talking. People have been bumping the gums about the young chip. The president. They not liking his platform that he's running on.
My man's all about the crack cocaine. He said, I'm allowing it to go through, okay? But YJK kind of getting stuck here until Alpha Blade side switch. Now put Sonic Soul in the corner, not where he wants to be dive. We doing it, but the DP, though, puts him right back to square one. Red RC, wall combo. We going to reset? Or we going right through it?
No, we're going straight through. YJK said, not today. I need the round.
Not gonna clown. Buys a conversion, YJK! Oh no, Sonic Soul down to 1 life. He's gotta stay solid, but the air-to-air right there had to burst to deny the Hidden Leaf Village.
Had to come through like pain and erase the whole thing away, hoping YJK not something like Naruto. Don't need no Sage Mode.
Nah. With this pressure right here. PRC, nice follow up with the DP. 2K, that dive kick so deadly. Trying to apply the pressure, the counter hit. And he's got no bar to really work with. YJK's got a lot of bar in terms of burst. Running it here, right back to square one.
Oh, Sonic Soul dived out, got clipped up though. Now has the screen. Conversion after the drill. But YJK, Alpha Blade crosses up again. Sonic Soul low on life.
PRC, finds a throw though. Sonic Soul does have burst now. DP, punish. Sonic Soul staying alive with a 6H.
Yo, he put the bait in the water and says, I know they biting on Monday night.
Woo-hoo. You know they biting on Monday night. Let's go. Here with the bars. Putting on him, just like Sonic Soul putting on this pressure right here. Nice. I like that jump out, but calling the way down. YJK got a plan A, B, and C. It's the backdash 2 again. This record pressure, jump back. He knows what Sonic Soul wants to do. It's disgusting. These dive kicks are getting got a lot, and YJK so focused on keeping Sonic Soul caught up in the corner. Dude, when can he play? When can Sonic Soul play?
YJK said, take my man's stick out of the, I need it unplugged. It's only me.
It's only me. It's a one-player game, dog. It's an RPG, and it's only me. Jump H, bait, not the biggest of punish, but goes in for the win. YJK for the challengers will take down Sonic Soul in this boss rush.
YJK stepped up to the plate, said no saves necessary. We doing it in one go, and was able to stop Sonic Soul within the hour at the last time available to get a double win. That's 3, but Sonic Soul only had 2 left. Good stuff to both Sonic Soul and the team of 5. That was an intense format, and I mean, what was it? What was that? 45 minutes? 50 minutes?
Something around
impressive
there.
stuff.
40,
Impressive stuff
on there. I think a lot of people would have broke down way earlier in their, in that kind of run. I know I wouldn't be able to stay solid in the first couple minutes.
Dude, please.
Be honest, we would have. Most of us got to be stuff. So big shout out to Sonic Soul to go the limit. He definitely put up a big fight. It took the combined efforts of a lot of players, but also shout out to YJK to keep that pressure corner game on. Really had the game plan of I'm going to keep you locked up in the corner, and even if you try to find these adjustments, avoiding the alpha blade by just jumping up, I'm just going to catch you on the way down 4-1.
Absolutely.
Hello, ladies and gents, how's it going?
Hey.
So, congratulations to the heroes. They managed to defeat the boss at, I believe, 39 minutes. 38 minutes in 42 seconds.
That is a long run. That is a long time to go without having to lose round. Like, we're not talking about games. We're talking about rounds. That is incredible stuff. It is really more so a time attack for Sonic Soul than it was for the Team Heroes.
Right.
Yeah, no, it was intense, and Sonic has agreed to keep playing, at least for the remainder of the time. So let's just keep going in for some more matches. That was a really tough challenge, though. We're really proud of Sonic Soul for really going through and taking on some really tough people for 38 minutes straight. Just absolutely no breaks, just going back and forth, and he made adjustments to them as they were making adjustments to him. You have to see in our, if you actually come into the Discord, you can see that a lot of those players are in a group chat, in a voice chat by themselves, and just labbing it up, trying to figure out how they can beat Sonic Soul. That was really cool.
Absolutely.
Big shout out to him.
Yeah. Great strategy from the team. I mean, the communication is key. Saying what you noticed, saying, hey, I saw they did this in the corner, saw they did that in the corner. And that's the advantage of being on the squad, right? But on the other end, big ups to Sonic Soul as well for having to deal with 5 opponents who definitely know what they're doing when it comes to Strive, and having to fight them consistently. That's tough stuff.
That is that's a raw deal right there. But Sonic Soul, again, doing it for the Enos out here. Love to see that he's still with the character and sticking with her. I hope they give her a few buffs here and there in the next 2 weeks or whatever, whenever the next, it's after Evo or whatever. But I guess we're gonna still have him come up to play more, right?
Yeah, we're gonna keep having some more matches. If the Team Heroes wants to continue to play, that'd be awesome. He's just gonna run through everybody just as he has been before. But another thing that I wanted to mention is that we're going to be having the community choice 1st to 10. It'll be any of the people that have played today, and you get to vote who goes up to play. The top 2 people will be the people that'll be participating. So we're gonna get that poll ready in just a few minutes. I hope we get a really exciting match for the first of 10.
Yo, that could
Honestly,
be really sick.
Dan, I'd like to see YJK and Sonic Soul go to
I'm feeling.
first of 10
I'm
personally.
I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it. Not for a number of reasons. So yeah, that would be that's just 2 votes though. Like you go ahead and do, that's the community. Do what you want to do. But I gotta agree with Cola. That would be kind of nice. And especially Sonic Soul and YJK feel like some kind of way about the end of things. So I would enjoy that.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out. Let's get back to those matches. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating.
Look, even Geoff is kind of in agreement right here. But before we get to any of that, make sure y'all, first of all, when the votes go up, go ahead and put in your ballot. But we're gonna get into some more action out here. I want to see people fight Sonic Soul once again. Also see the adjustments that Sonic Soul might, make in these matches right here. Yeah, the timer is still on. He's already lost in the sense of the boss rush, but I do want to see if he's just like, okay, now that I have a chance, or I'm going against this person when I meet up against him ranked or maybe tournament.
Yeah. I mean all of this is experience that you get to build up and take away, right? Like this is valuable stuff if you're playing in this type of format.
And fighting this character right here, real difficult, especially if you're like, you're not used to like the mix-up kind of situation that she kind of puts you in. And also how do I stop this from even happening in the first place? Or what can my character do to like low profile, like chemical love and stuff like that? Like if I don't have a reversal, how am I dealing with these corner situations? You get that practice by fighting someone strong like Sonic.
That's exactly it. So laying down the pressure early, using the super to go through the wall, but 5P into Heat Knuckle, that is a really good anti-air string from Potemkin that I would love to see more Potemkin start to use.
Chemical love, one touch situation right here. Wants a dive kick raw, but the back throw though, that might have been a bad decision. Garuda, but he waited too long in again, stroke game. I was so confused, I mixed myself up and my words because this dude side switched himself, put himself in the corner, but still stayed solid. I thought it was over for him. I'm gonna be honest, Dan.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be in the corner against a man's like Potemkin. But oh my goodness, heavy hit from Hawaii Monkey. Sonic Soul burst out immediately, wanted no parts.
No parts. He said, "Oh, this is above me." 6H command grab, Potemkin buster, and that's all the life. That's all the life. Hawaii Monkey said, "Hold on now, give me one of them lives right there. Give me a little bit of that.
I'm gonna need
a
one
little bit of that. Give me a little bit of that." Holy hell!
There's dive in from Sonic Soul. He's been really good timing out when slide head is going to fall and just staying in the air to avoid it. Sheet music conversion going to come through, bait it out.
And again, another bait. Tries to punish on the burst. Lockdown. Red RC. Keep the pressure going. Double slow. 6H. Chemical love. 6H again at the max distance and runs the stroke game heavy to put him through the wall.
That'll do. Hawaii Monkey showing he, hangs out in the club for sure. Pushes Sonic Soul back to the wall. The dive. Red RC. Oh, cost my man's ducking. Said down back ain't it, Jack.
Down back for the down back. Win with that. Hawaii Monkey getting got, but not for nothing right there. Dude definitely drew some blood from Sonic Soul again just to show him, like, listen, dude, I can do it. I can do it. Would have loved to see, though, he did put Sonic Soul in a corner situation, and we'll love to see more capitalization on that. You're so close up in front of someone's face and you're a grappler, you gotta capitalize. See if Mixup does that.
Yeah. The back-to-back Potemkin lineup has certainly played out interestingly enough that we see Mixup start to implement some of the things that Hawaii Monkey shows when going up against Sonic Soul right away. And so I'm curious to see what Mixup takes away from it if he starts to incorporate more Heat Knuckle into the game.
See what Mixup be doing here. Another burst baited again. Sonic Soul so ready with those two. 6H trying to find a lingering button, but the counter hit, knocked out. Trying to find those volcanic splash too far out. Will clamp those cheeks with those fists together.
Mixup definitely liking what they're seeing at the moment. Reflector comes out. Let me talk to you. Let me holler.
Knockdown, wake up, super. I like that option. You got to reverse the situation and reversing the pressure. It's all coming from Sonic Soul. 6H again, running that 6 situation off the pressure, off the stroke. It's Sonic Soul with that up low, which way did he go situation. It's hard for Mixup to deal with. Again, it's so normal, dog.
Big and powerful. Meaty stroke going to connect. 6H. The follow-up. Mixup stuck in the corner. There's the Mega Fist. Double hands for my mans.
Trying to put it on him. And the flick too, trying to introduce that in this. You see Sonic Soul not willing to throw out the firewall because of that situation. Like the flick, don't want to send it back same day delivery.
Yo, return the sender. Don't need it.
Don't need it. This is not mine. Wrong address. Wakes up with a super again. Deny that low.
Sonic Soul with the pressure. Nice stagger on the block from Mixup. Sonic Soul staying clean against Mixup. Keeping those rounds protected.
Absolutely. This is, again, Sonic Soul getting a lot more aggression and also threading the needle with the reversals. I really like to see him doing that for the supers. Especially when you're at the wall, you're going to break that anyway. You can get the meter back. He knows. He's so aware. He's so awake with the no-dos on the deck. He's so ready. He's so ready with it. Again, I think with this experience that he's had, he ain't going to lose to no pots after this. He's got all his pot homework down. He is like, this is a subject I've already studied. But are you ready for the Amelia Rush right here?
It's going to be interesting because TeddyTreebark has been one, we've talked about YJK, but TeddyTreebark, as we see right from the beginning, has been drawing blood from Sonic Soul as well. There's the burst forced out from TeddyTreebark.
Stroke, burst though, denying that pressure. That's fun to jump into. Far out though, both of them. Here we go, this is how it starts. Gets into the corner. Close ass, knockdown, hair carp, put through the wall with the overdrive, of course.
You get some Oakley there. Treebark just dashing for us, seeing what Sonic Soul was going to do. Didn't want to get hit, but I wake up super.
You've been doing that a lot. You've been noticing too. Hey, Treebark with the red RC follow up, puts him again to the corner, and that'll be the win. Eddie Treebark, he said I can run that mix just like you, and I could do it better too.
Definitely has been capitalizing on the air-to-air conversions, has TeddyTreebark. Sonic Soul blocking up, spending money, gold bar, payday.
Absolutely, hole in his pocket. Wakes up with the super, with RC to keep solid. Sparks up by Sonic Soul, expensive, but still gets him out of the corner. Look at where it leads him to. A little bit of damage to TeddyTreebark, but he's switching positions right here like that Eddie Murphy stuff. Lockdown off the close ass.
Oh, the delay there, but no bites from Sonic Soul. TeddyTreebark on the defensive now, has burst. Sonic Soul blocks it up, says no. But the grab on the stroke, TeddyTreebark been locked in all day on it.
Burst again, distance. TeddyTreebark, he's got the health lead, but finds a jump in his Sonic Soul, laying down to Beethoven. Little delay, goes on YRC though, defensive style. Can he find the jump in? Jump H. Oh, careful now, Sonic Soul. Anybody's game been whipping for damn near life. One of them wants that final hit, Dan.
It's going to be a dabble too. The stroke converts, but no finish from Sonic Soul off of the knockdown. TeddyTreebark down back in the Mirage forward. Nothing doing. Looking for a hit. Sonic Soul FD in to stay alive, but the air to air. TeddyTreebark says, don't you dare.
Right there. TeddyTreebark finding his moment with the air there. That dude definitely loves, we were hearing him talk during the interview, loves the fact that, he's adapted to this new game. He's adapted to the aerial approach that was so different than Exert. He was like, before felt a little bit, stiff or whatever, but he came with it. Now you're seeing the air-to-air approach this way. He can't go to the skies. No surprise, they're going to have something for him. Backhaments coming back up to the bat. Let's see what they can do against Sonic Soul as time is winding down. We have 15 minutes remaining. Can a backament be another one on the board to take Sonic Soul down?
And we're going to find out. And Bakuman's had one of the players that was slowly but surely making those adjustments against Sonic Soul, forcing Sonic Soul to play a little different than perhaps the normal pace that he would play out. There's the burst bait, though, that we've seen that all day for sure.
Getting the stroke burst. This time, you done seen that before. He done been hit with that so many times. In these long sets right here where you get to come back up after putting up your quarter and losing it again and again, you're going to learn. But still, Sonic Soul teach him a different lesson.
Right now, it's all about pressure. Sonic Soul knocking Bakuman's through the wall here. Going to have positive only. The chemical up to keep you grounded. He said, no, I'll play it again. Put it on repeat.
Oh, man, put this on repeat? No, I don't want to hear it. No. I got the ox. I want to hear it again. Sonic Soul playing the tune of his victory, dog. Look at this. Double down with the chemical love. Check the red.
Almost dead is Bakuman's great counter hit there to get things started. Air dash forward, trying to get out of the corner and put that range pressure down on Sonic Soul, but Sonic Soul's in. You got to hold that.
See how predictive that Ibakis is getting. He's trying to find some way of dealing with the entire situation, but Sonic Soul just times it just better. Back though, runs a burst. We got gold on the deck. Oh, with the button. Oh, you can't be doing that. Does it again, but the side switch Ibakis doesn't get a punish. PRC follow-up.
Bachman's looking to capitalize on the evasion from the super chip attempt and does with a close slash.
Bachman! Hey, yo, that was sick. The side switch, too. Trying to style on me. I'm about to get it done.
He said, no, I heard that track. I'm good.
I heard that track. I am the one. Uh-oh. Burst baited, though. Big punish right here. So I'm still going to put him in the corner. It's not where you want to be. And it's Axel. You ain't got many ways to reverse the situation against this pressure type of character.
Yeah, the RC at the wall. There's the splat. Sonic Soul definitely getting it back with positive bonus. And Bachman's last chance, last dance. Chemical Up, where you going?
Oh, I like that answer to Chemical Up right there. 2H to knockdown, but we still pushing to the ground with the dive kick. Dog, that aerial approach right there has been absolute money against Axel and Bachman's, and that'll seal the deal between that match right there. Damn. And Bachman's, though, not for nothing, though. The homie coming through against that super, jumping over and getting somewhat of a punish, at least shows the awareness. Maybe the punish wasn't the best, but I like that awareness.
Yeah, it's really good to see that from Mbakamen's just saying, you know what, I know they're going to go for the chip. I'm just going to evade it completely, and was able to not only capitalize, but then clutch out the round. That's the type of stuff you want to see and shows that, yo, I'm still locked in. I'm still here to play.
YJK, the one that got it done, the one that took down Sonic. So now he's going for that new game plus situation right here. Burst though, let me see something different from him. Runs it raw right there, Sonic Soul puts him in the corner. Alpha Blade again to get out of that situation. Burst, staying offensive just to keep Sonic Soul where he doesn't want to be, and that's in the corner.
Yeah, we saw this on the game that YJK took from Sonic Soul to close things out in their original 10-round challenge. The ability to keep Sonic Soul grounded after and not escape was strong, but with DP, Sonic Soul laying down some sheet music trying to play his song.
RC6H, too far off for the stroke though. Conversion. So gonna get the dash up pressure right here. Rekka ends it real quick, and you see him switching up what he does. It's so hard for Sonic Soul to keep up. Look at these blocks. So FD for damn dear life does one the first, gets a gold stub.
Oh, the fast.
That's why. I guess I was about to ask why he was able to do that.
Oh, there's the PRC, but he says no. I don't drink Grape Crush. Only ginger ale around these parts.
Dang, only ginger ale? Dog, that's we have to have a talk about that one. Uh-oh, counter hit. Call up against the wall. YJK breaks it. Get that bar back at the bottom and then some. And that's going to be dangerous. This character with bar, a lot more extensions, and continues that pressure. That's why it's honestly FD, but he's running out of bar. It's unfortunate. I'll be able to use that bar for anything else, but holding on to damn dear life. All right. YJK, one touch.
Goodness. Trying to run perfection, Jewel, all type of equation.
When we find out you come back from the Sonic Soul, all Sonic was just waiting and baiting with the burst. Let me find out. PRC, YRC right back at him. Definitely YJK going low to get the win though. That would have been so tight. I would have popped the hell off.
That would have been sick. I thought it was going to happen, but YJK keeping clean, YRC and going for the sweep, making sure and saying, no, not like that.
Nah. You nice, but relax, dog. Relax.
Yeah.
He said, relax.
Chill.
Chill. He's like, it wasn't free. And that's why, again, I wanted to see these two play. Just seeing a Sonic Soul pull something like that out means I don't want to say bad blood, but I definitely want to see them play because it's like they got a little bit of a rivalry. You know, it took me down the boss rush, my run back, but we're going to be seeing the run back between Sonic Soul and Monkey come through.
All right, let's see what it do. Stroked the big tree and baited the burst. Said, I knew you'd do that.
Beethoven, super, again. Sonic Soul so proficient in this pop matchup. I feel like out of the matchups we've been watching, Sonic Soul is the most proficient at this as he gets the burst, plus frames, opens him up. Red RC, 6H, and Chemical Up for the finish again. That extension that she gets at that distance, so deadly as a combo ender.
It's so good, and Sonic Soul uses it to perfection, extending combos and wall splatting, but return the sender from Hawaii Monkey, no thank you, man.
Wasn't even enough to, he just sent the whole damn person back. And just like that, you got to call for the corner. Gets the knockdown. Garuda. Oh. FD ain't gonna save you. FD ain't gonna save you, baby. You better look at Daisuke's vision again. You better put the glasses on him. Because in Daisuke's vision, this don't save you.
Hawaii Monkey taking a round from Sonic Soul. But you know what? Sonic Soul's coming out the gate swinging.
Mm-hmm. Cancel again to Garuda. But then again, if you're mid-screen, just get the, back away, walk away from the situation. Burst and play. Hawaii Monkey getting a lot of bar, spinning it for the super. Yo'd out, so smart from Sonic Soul though. Being able, we heard them talk about this before. Just skate on through with the stroke.
Yo, caught him walking out of the store, says, yo, you look like the type that like music. Let me hit you with my tracks.
Just like that, my man's like, you gonna listen to that. Hawaii Monkey walking away with them $3 scratched CD right there. Burnt, you can barely listen to the music of some raggedy ass song, but Sonic Soul playing off a W.
Converting Sonic Soul with 1 round to stick around left from the second first to 10 rounds, that is. Mix-Up coming back to the sticks.
Another pop player. Got to be worried about the Garuda. I feel like Mix-Up, Hawaii Monkey definitely implementing a lot more Garudas in that gameplay, more than we've seen before. Let's see what Mix-Up does differently for the Fuda gang. Got to show up for the win. Already gets a knockout first on him.
Gotta play for the ones you love. HCL coming through. Big hit there. Sonic Soul putting the pressure down. Stroke.
There's the air-to-air. First, keeping the pressure on. He'll do anything to keep the pressure on and not let this character get going, especially with the Garudas and things like that. Oh, the instant overhead. 6H. Right through the screen door again.
ACL trying. You see Sonic Soul using ACL just to keep the air on lock. Punish on the hammerfall.
Airfall still coming through. It's a knockdown. Garuda. Make a fist of red RC. YRC back at him. Backdash, 1 touch.
Oh, Garuda. Sonic Soul took a chunk of chip damage off of that. Fuda gang not out of it just yet, but the stroke, the low profile in style.
I didn't know you could send that back. I didn't know you could send Chemical back like that. Damn. All right, Fuda maybe has an idea of the matchup. If you can time that right, you may be able to find a way in. Maybe to find a way from the maze of buttons. The maze of bits that he's putting on him, but 6H. But then we're gonna make a pistol knockdown. Gets up close to personal, but the burst. Back to square one. Meets him in the skies. No surprise with a super. Gains some bar back and more.
Okay, the violent throw off of the stroke. 2D knockdown, slide up into the DMs. Let me holla at you.
BRC. Mix up his strike throw. Goes for the strike. All right, YRC. Whips completely. Mix up trying to stay solid.
Heavy Garuda. Sonic Soul has no meter to really guard up against those Garudas. Double Mega Fist. We getting aggressive.
1 touch and wakes up with a jab. And just a dab. Just a dab. Mix up. Look. Sonic Soul on his last life. He cannot lose here. Despite what has happened, even in this run back right here. It is up to Mix Up right here to do this new game plus situation. Burst back to mid screen, but still Sonic still going in again with the stroke game, real heavy. No overhead, just jumping in on him, dog. The jump is for the win. Feeling froggy.
Flying super Sonic Soul, get that positive bonus going. Mix Up, push back again to the corner. Chemical Love laying down the tracks.
The flick. Careful though, we see the stroke, but that's why he doesn't make a pistol right there. Or sorry, the hammer fall. Command grab. Wait. Oh, that's why I said wait.
Nothing doing, but Sonic Soul has 50% left still. Plays the track again. Mix Up, guarding it up. Potemkin part of Healthy Boys. Body chop.
The burst two, and the Mega Fisto to do it. Mix Up, doing it for Team Challenger again.
Mix Up, giving the salute there, closing it out, saying we're good here. But good stuff again for Sonic Soul from running it against the 5 again. This is no easy feat. I want to repeat that. This is no easy feat to do. So great stuff from Sonic Soul, putting on the performance, running at least 20 rounds of gameplay. Definitely more than that. in a hour-long gauntlet.
That is so difficult. Again, a lot of people might say it's like maybe too much, but then again, Sonic Soul definitely is. He's the type of player that wants to play like that. He wants to play like in these difficult situations to push himself further. Looks like we're gonna run. Looks like one more match with Teddy coming back on the deck.
All right, let's see. We're getting bonus games. Bonus games on top of bonus games.
Sir, New Game Plus out here. There's more to see. There's more after the credits as we see a burst right there from Sonic Soul. Gets the gold stuff. TeddyTreebark using that just to get him off, and now set up his mix-up game. Side switch, close S. I like that jump back fade away from Sonic Soul in play.
There's a pressure stroke gonna come through, keeping him locked in. Teddy got to go back to the ground, gets hit low. Chemical Love into the 6H. What a juggle. Harlem Globetrotters out here.
With that BRC. Gets the knockdown. Oh, wake up super though. Will definitely be a favorite of the Sonic Soul. Hey, hold the damn thing. That's a bane of million players everywhere. That's why we see million players go up on Twitter and complain about every goddamn thing. Because the minute someone's got a reversal, they got to think about their mix-ups. TeddyTreebark taking to the corner right here. Sonic Soul with all the pressure.
Oh,
game heavy.
goodness.
That's why we see the neutral jump though. Game taking that for free. Sonic Infinite.
Certainly is not. LP laid down by TeddyTreebark with another stroke. The burst blast Sonic Soul back. Treebark trying to keep that pressure going. Sonic Soul finally escapes another stroke. Another one. The DJ Khaled edition.
Stroking to the left, stroking to the right. We're gonna stroke this all night. Up H. Now gets the conversion off the air to air. Look at that again. TeddyTreebark, his air to air situations have been so money, being able to convert into a lot. But if he doesn't have bar, he can't get full extension. The Sonic Soul is the one that
Oh
does
my
not run apart.
goodness.
Stroking all damn day, dog. Definitely gonna be beating that like he owes him money. Again, Red RC, follow up, again, another stroke.
Goodness.
Bro,
Just to let him know.
How is that okay? Sonic Soul feeling a different kind of way. He's like, dog, you want to come up again? I'm gonna show you something different.
All right. We're going to play different out here.
We're gonna play different out here. We're gonna play unusual.
Sonic Soul coming out with the dubs against TeddyTreebark on that one. But you know what? It has been a fantastic display of skill from both sides of the equation. I believe pretty soon we're going to have the vote for the community first to 10. It's all the participants from today going to be available to play. I'm excited to see who is voted for and who we're going to get up on the sticks to close things out for the night.
Ricky just said in the chat, TeddyTreebark coming up against Mixup. That's what the people want to see. And guess what? Ronin Rumbles. The Boss Rush Edition will give that to you plus more, okay? First to 10 action right here. That's going to be some million versus pot action. If I mix up, boy, oh boy, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's going to, look, Mixup. I know your names is Mixup, and I hope you can stick to it because you're going to have to guess some high lows and which ways did she goes.
Ooh. Man, oh man, I'm feeling, but you know, at the same time, it's hard to feel bad for Pot because if he gets going, it's a wrap. You put some chicken and cheese in it, it's a wrap. He puts hands on it, it's over.
Yo, we already seen the damage that Potemkin can do, and we ain't even seen that many Pot Busters tonight, but the ones we have seen did some real big red on the bar. So, hey, look, it only gonna take a couple of hits, and that's gonna be it.
You ain't lying. Now, first to 10, TeddyTreebark going up against Mixup. Who's going to take it? Careful now. You got to be careful with these jumper situations right here. I feel like one good grip will get it. Here we go. Garuda plus frames gets a knockdown up close in front of that face. Like you need two face. Let me brush your teeth.
My goodness, the damage has been applied. The jump out from TeddyTreebark going to get the falling H. Forces out the burst, but it's going to be all mixed up. The shoulder, move over.
Scoot on through, dash up though with the throw. Mixup trying to apply that pressure whatever way he can to put down the disc. He's trying to run it, but the flip.
Return to sender, not my. I didn't order this.
Same day, Amazon dude came through. He put it right back in the cart. He's like, no, not for me, not for me.
Okay, TeddyTreebark with the air-to-air conversion, following up with the bad moon for the knockdown. Hit him low, putting down the LP.
Cancel Red RC, of course, off the hair car. Keep things safe. runs the throw again. TeddyTreebark's throw game super strong too as well. Gotta talk about his aerial game, but his throw game is absolutely money. But there's the anti right there from Russia with love.
The air grabs from Mixup, but TeddyTreebark with the falling button, laying down the vinyl again. YRC changed the song.
Switch it up. Runs a 2D, gets the disc going in the side switch. I can't believe that hit that way. Here and play back fist, back mega fisto. Not doing a lot of work right here. And BRC, he called on a BRC, he said hold his throw.
Yo, the call out from Mixup saying, I don't respect.
I will attack though. I don't respect, but I will attack. Just like that though, Mixup trying to finish off the plate, and with another throw, TeddyTreebark again, not able to fight back and stay solid. It's hard though, because she's running all these mixes, and you cannot, try to strike out in the right way. You don't have quick buttons. You got some of the slowest in the game.
Oh, the 2D from downtown going to connect with TeddyTreebark. Not deterred at all. Laying down the disc again, switching sides. Mixup pushed back into the corner.
Up H, nice. TeddyTreebark always holding north in so many situations like that. Right there, gets the Garuda, volcanic splash. YRC baited, but not a punish from Mixup, or not a punish from TeddyTreebark. I'm sorry. Nothing from that. I'm confused as to why my man decided to stay away, but hey, he's doing solid right here as he finds a jump H. Off the heavy, finds a hair car knockdown.
Ooh, the empty low, lays down the vinyl again. Mixup getting blessed in the dome, forced the burst out.
They'll find the Mega Fist though again, too far out. Mixup get the knockdown. I feel like he's pushing him away. You don't want to do that against TeddyTreebark. You want to stay solid right here. Put him in the ground. Put him up close in front of the face. Uh-oh, counter hit though. PRC, once the mix goes low, crease up the Yeezys, in the deep dish side switch. So far to finish.
Oh, he tried to anti-air, but TeddyTreebark with the slow fall, going to punish that attempt and take the first game. This is the original first to 10. The best recipe. First 1 to 10 wins is going to get it done. TeddyTreebark striking first blood.
TeddyTreebark out here. I see the signs of life for Mixup. It's so hard because you want to keep this character close, but if you choose the anti-air situations, you just push her away, and then she just dashes up, and then you're like, dang. Like, or she has the chance to reformat herself and say, all right, I can stay at this mid-range, maybe throw out the fireball, or I'll just like triple dash or whatever, and you have to try to anti-air right there. It's so difficult, so hard. Let's see if the leader of the Fuda gang can stay solid.
Doing it for the gang.
Gang out here.
Oh my goodness, falling cross body chop and the scoops. Late night dessert.
Not on a diet, dog. Wakes up with the buttons though, had the distance to do it, but still the burst will put him right back in the corner. This is where you belong, PRC, because this is how I win. Garuda does a backhand. Catch all 5 of these fingers, baby.
Said I need my money immediately. I told you when I showed up to have it ready.
You see the ice on these wrists is ain't for free. Hair card though, Millie fighting back just like that. Side switch, close S, and the cancels. TeddyTreebark been doing something different off these close S situations right here. On block or on hit. Sets up the disc. Good block so from Mixup, but you can't block a throw.
Surely cannot. TeddyTreebark coming out the gate swinging, working on perfection, looking like Jude Law for a moment. The hesitation, no bite.
And all 2S, but the pushback though from Mixup to stay solid. Again, these are going the distance. I like these matches are even though a lot, this may end up in TeddyTreebark's favor. I like the fact that we're going game to game on these things, round to round.
Down to the wire is how I like to see it. Close latch going to force the burst out from Mixup. TeddyTreebark moving forward. Mixup still trying to just find that aggressive rhythm, and so far it's been TeddyTreebark. Another air-to-air conversion. We've seen it before. Bad move.
To the wall, get some bar back too. That's gonna allow us a lot more extensions. Careful of these jump situations right here. TeddyTreebark has been getting so much off these air-to-air situations. I feel like he's been, especially with the bar at the bottom too, to extend the counter head. We're gonna do this on the ground, no problem. Mixup burst, baited, no punish. Close though, in the H for the finish. 5-8 finish.
Perfect. TeddyTreebark looking like, they're playing better and better as this first to 10 goes on. Up 2-0 at the moment, but this is the long set. This is a marathon, right? So this is not the typical bracket first to 2, first to 3 scenario. You got some time, and the ties can certainly shift in this type of scenario.
You're absolutely right. You know, you start pulling out different things. So in the first situation, you have a lot more room to breathe, a lot more room to get the download and start implementing your game plan. However, you don't want to go too long in getting it done in terms of like, okay, I'm going to implement this, whatever, I'll put this under my hat, because you may be giving people a lot of room to breathe or a lot of room to like kind of juice themselves up, right? Like, don't give TeddyTreebark the room to find the ability to find extensions of this character. Remember, he said that this character, her hair is my arms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live through her. I live through her.
Vicariously at the moment, but Mixup flexing his muscle with the pot buster. TeddyTreebark comes out the ground swinging though. Side switch with the close slash. The conversion and extension. We're going to the hair salon and we want it long.
TeddyTreebark, oh, careful though. Yeah, that aerial approach with falls to the mirror, and he's able to burst and stay solid though, but took so much damage. Has to finish him off. One more decision after this, but so the burst stays in play. Mixup can probably live in 2 more situations right here. Off the edge, side switch, and the throw again for the win. TeddyTreebark won't calm down, dog.
Cannot slow down. These APM players, I'm telling you, once they get typing, before you know it, 15-page essay single space.
A whole thesaurus of a thesis coming through from TeddyTreebark. This dude has not, the ground, the floor is lava. And I get it, because you don't want to be on the ground against this character, get the knockdown. You gotta run his game plan. Garuda all damn day. Hair car in play. Red RC, close S. And look at him. I like this TeddyTreebark backing off, but getting snatched out of the sky.
Grabbing up Milia by the weave. Mixup trying to move forward, gets knocked down again. Doesn't want to guess. Uses the burst to get out the situation.
Knocked off the 2D. Side switch again. The RC dash up tech though. Mixup has the lead, definitely in help, and it's got the bar to definitely find these extensions. They find the finish, close S though, gets a pickup. Oh, the bad moon, push.
There's the reflector coming out, TeddyTreebark. Jumps over, gets the knockdown again, another vinyl, play my music, another burst from Mixup. And the falling H, TeddyTreebark, again with a 3rd game in a row.
Dog. Yo, Mixup. I know it's early. I get it, dog. But this is the matchup y'all wanted to see. Y'all want to see a pot get mutilated, just get obliterated right here. But again, this is only 3. I'm not trying to prophesize my man's demise. Mixup got to find something in this tank. He's got bar sometimes. I'd love to see him use that a little bit more. And the burst cannot get baited. But Teddy, it is not an easy feat because Teddy out here has been so smooth with the movement, you know what I'm saying? Be able to just draw it out of him, right? He wants them bursts. He's gobbling them up.
Yo, eating up the burst like they are a 2-for-1 special. TeddyTreebark going back to the buffet all day.
Man's want more than one plate. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the plate once, he goes to the plate twice, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna stack it up.
Yo, the stacked pile, the pyramid.
Yes.
Just plain food. I know what you're talking about. I see you out here.
It's always different too. The next play always got something different. Let me go to the other side of the room. In the burst though, TeddyTreebark trying to work on a perfect. May not happen here. Blocks it out. Yo, stay solid against the super. Are you kidding me? The air-to-air right there. They don't count as a perfect, but in my book, after what you did right there, TeddyTreebark, I count a perfect in my book. I don't care what the game says. You got a perfect in my book, dog.
Already knocking at 4 games up against Mixup. There's the dash in right there. The low, finally the throw. Garuda, you gotta hold those.
The fist on him again, the jump out though for TeddyTreebark. Not trying to stay on the ground. I like for Mixup to kind of maybe feint something a little bit, or just wait a little bit to see if TeddyTreebark goes to the skies and snatch him out. Make that, you know, those jump ins be a boon for him. First, but he's taking so much life.
He's taken a ton of life. However, as we always say, Mixup only needs a touch to really start to even things up. TeddyTreebark been staying elusive though. Gets clipped up, the heat knuckle finish on the combo.
Not having bar though, can't find that extension or get closer. But blocks out this extension right here. Okay, the jump in though for TeddyTreebark, laying down the vinyl again, and the throw for the win. TeddyTreebark, hand me the ox. Hand me the ox.
Laying down record after record, saying we're going through the whole catalog. This is my favorite artist.
This is looking deadly. All right, if I mix up, it's bar usage we got to be looking at more, and it's feigning out these Garuda situations or any situations where my man wants to hold north, right? Because we've been seeing a lot of ups, up backs, holding north to not go south from Teddy out here. So if I'm the Fuda gang out here, the lord of the Fuda gang, I'm looking at the situation like, okay, let me just whiff a jab or something like that, or wait a little bit, wait and bait, satch him out of the skies. Twin them on.
Yeah. It's one of those things that you got to start looking at in this long set scenario. What's actually exploding me? There it is. There's the jab for the anti-air attempt. Went for it again, but TeddyTreebark not going to come at you twice the same way. Able to delay that approach. However, Mixup pushing forward, has the advantage at the moment. Great conversions. TeddyTreebark low on life.
Nice 2D. Finds the extension. That's what we're talking about. It's your sequence is going. Use that bar right at the bottom. It's looking all right. Mixup. Doing the workout.
Backdash on Mixup. Round start. He said, I'm out of there.
I ain't trying to be around here. This is beyond me. These mix-ups are beyond me.
Oh, Mirage into the throw, laying down the LP. Good blocks though from Mixup. Gets opened up though, the side to side, the rock away.
Dang, a new low in play right there. Full conversion, air to air's got the red RC. Why RC to say so? That could have been dirty. I was seeing something nasty in the future, but the burst is baited and gets a knockdown. Mixup getting absolutely mixed up, but there's a back throw though. This is his chance.
Oh, there's the Garuda. Taking those massive plus frames, but TeddyTreebark YRC's out of the secondary pressure. Has the corner now with the side switch. Mixup getting mixed up.
Again, the lows have been catching my man, creasing up to use the air-to-air. To that back Mega Fisto to come through and play also. That might be a big pain point for this character. YRC whips the grab completely. There's the gold addition does it back to me, so I can do it too. Anything you can do, I can do better. No!
Unfortunate,
yes!
but the club got him. The homie still rocking. Did not confirm on the slash, but got the toes with them lows.
Whew. And no elbows. Dog. I feel like Mixup had every one of those in terms of combos, conversions, and staying alive in that pressure. Listen, I would have broke down after that missed throw right there, but so fell to the fireball, so fell to the super. Man. All right. Mixup. This solidified the fact that you might be in this. You might be in this to win this. All right. You came here to play. All right. You ain't just messing around. Let's go. Come on, turn up for the boy. Come on, chat. We want to see more games. Turn up for Mixup. Come on now. I need to see people turn up for Mixup out here.
Yo, we got to get hyped for Mixup. Able to extend the first to 10 by at least one more game. And as we said before, it is the long road, right? So adjustments are going to happen as we go along.
Exactly. Make a Fisto, put him in the corner. This time the jump 8. Lockdown, 2D. Gets a knockdown. Garuda, hold this. Again, Mega Fisto. We ain't been seeing that, but here's a jump out. BRC, try to catch him, like the idea. Just the wrong execution.
Slide head, double up addition. Mixup going over with the falling JH, laying down the record. Mixup getting clipped a little bit here, but TeddyTreebark low on life for sure. Red RC extension though, it's all Millie at the moment.
Air car knockdown, stays in front. YRC, stay defensive, gets a gold burst though. TeddyTreebark can definitely finish this. Red RC gonna pimp to the wall, and after this conversion right here, it's a one-touch situation, but same for Mixup if he can just stay solid. BRC, good challenge right there.
Gotta go ahead and swipe right. Mixup saying no thank you.
Ooh! The toss! You see the way he just launches into the ground?
Yo, the follow through as well?
Dude, he puts her to the ground like an earthworm. He's like, dog, this round's adjourned. This round is order in the court. Order in the court. You are free.
Holding him in contempt. TeddyTreebark trying to push Mixup into the corner. Calling the Baylor.
Can't be content right here. TeddyTreebark with the pressure. Air car again. Red RC knew it was coming. I like that. Back Mega Fisto, so cheap to catch some of these dashes and these mix-ups. He's finding solutions. And modern day problems require modern day solutions. Back Mega Fisto finds the anti-air right there. One touch situation. Side switch though. Super.
Sonic Spinball laying down the record. Mixup forced to burst, but has corner pressure. Garuda impact. Mega Fist just laying it down. TeddyTreebark does jump out, but the blue RC, oh, missed time.
That's not fine. No anti-air right there. TeddyTreebark evening things out, trying to stop this momentum that Mixup is starting to mount.
Side to side, Mix-Up, getting thrown. Here comes the record. What's it gonna be? Oh, the immediate throw. Mix-Up finding answers.
That's a knockdown. Slight walk up. Side switch, counter hit. 2D off those Ks. And look at that follow-up. Hair card for the extension. Boom against the wall. Again, the Mega Fisto. Modern day solutions right here. And the dust. Pick him up. You're gonna have to spin that burst, baby. You gotta do it.
The taxation from Mix-Up, forcing the burst, the gold edition, spending money.
It's a knockdown. Up and close in front of that face. Garuda. In the 2D finish. Mix-Up. Again, using that bar to cook with. He is a chef and he's in his kitchen.
Yo, my man just had to heat up the instrument, saying, yo, give time for the oven to warm up. We'll put the ingredients in later. Now we're here cooking.
God. Mix-Up, make it difficult for just to run the pen game that we usually see from Milia, to run that, you know, the disc game like lockdown that Teddy had been running fine, right? We every time we see Mix-Up in the corner, I was looking I don't want to say free, but it definitely was looking real painful for him, and that's how Pot is when he is stuck against the wall, right? But Mix-Up, back Mega Fisto, baiting a little bit, switching up his defensive options, making it hard for TeddyTreebark to run his Mix-Up game.
Oh, the 6P, we're praying up to the gods. Bless up, says Mix-Up.
Bless up, my dude. He says, dog, all I need is Garuda. The god blessed me with Garuda. He blessed me with a command grab that does a hell of a lot of damage. That's all I need. And that's honestly what you need in any damn matchup. Even if you lose, lay hands on the man to get that win.
Hemmed up in the corner at the moment. There's the Red RC. Keep the combo going. There's the trade there. TeddyTreebark still has that corner position. Mix-Up trying to find a way out. Has bar. Has some money to spend if necessary.
Now TeddyTreebark doing something different after the dust. 2D, I should say. Just say, hey, I'm going to go for the high-low. I'm going to jump up. Mix-Up got to be aware of that. Trying to find the anti-air side switch. Again, the overdrive. Dash up. Pins him down. And the dash up throw. Teddy back in the driver's seat.
Yo, Teddy taking the keys to the vehicle and going wherever he wants to. But immediately, round start, Mix-Up sending a message saying, I'm still one that pays the bill.
You said bill. Only one bill. You don't get multiple bills. I'm the one that pays the bill. It's only one bill. The bill. That's your health. That is your health. Take the throw. Lock down with the Garuda on the meaty though. No vegan.
Great Ascension there. Hair card going to move, Mix-Up all the way to the other side, laying down the vinyl. Purple RC, a little bit of the grape crush.
Take a sip, take a drink. Mix-Up with all that red from his side. YRC pushing back for a bit. TeddyTreebark, he's back in. Back Mega Fisto doing the work. First does it raw. You see the situation before, Dan. This is deadly. Knockdown.
There's the burst. TeddyTreebark surviving the scenario, but we're going to do it another one. Run that back.
Run it back. One more touch, though. Careful now. Watch it low. Nice back Mega Fisto.
TeddyTreebark here to stay, laying down the LP. Close slash blocked up. Back Mega Fist. Oh, the punish. Said you're too close, Wyclef.
Back off. You're too close. Damn, that's unfortunate. That far slash doing work out here. And stopping a lot of those approaches. I like the preemptive stuff that Mix-Up's doing right now. You see a lot of dash ups and mirages come through from TeddyTreebark, but he's been stopping that a little bit, but here we go. TeddyTreebark, once he's in, he knows what he can do.
Yeah,
so let me take that name from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Oh! Throw into command grab. Garuda. TeddyTreebark looking low on life at the moment. Mix-Up trying to go up for 3 games in a row.
He had it, but falls, unfortunately, to the mix right here. Side switch, yo, great blocks. Burst though, Mix-Up. Gotta stay solid. Try to find that air situation right there. A little too preemptive on some of these situations. Dash up as right into the super.
And the wall crack will do it. TeddyTreebark, after losing 2 games in a row, said enough is enough.
I gotta give big credit to Mix-Up to block that Mix-Up that he dealt with right on the wake-up situation off the the disc, that was disgusting because we've seen a lot of movement type disc. Like he's either going to push the body or he's going to jump in a certain kind of way where you don't know which you can cross up or how you're going to play. And even then, right after that, he's making you block the disc, and then he's coming right through, going high low. So Mixup, he's got the blocks. It's too preemptive sometimes, and that got him in trouble at the very end, whiffing the command grab. Now again, Teddy back in the driver's seat.
We saw Teddy start to mix in more throws into the strike throw scenario of Milia, and it really did force Mixup to slow down the answers to the situations that TeddyTreebark was throwing at them.
Snatch him again. Mixup. Get a little bar, put him in the corner, like that little dash up right there. But the mirage, dog.
It's all an illusion until it's not.
This feels real to me. Red RC, keeping the pressure on. Again, the Mirage, he knows what he's going for. If he doesn't have bar, he's like, listen, I know what you're going to cancel into. I got the back Mega Fisto, and I've got the Pop Buster. Break the back out right there. Mixup staying solid, trying to put another game on the board.
Definitely has some games to make up. Close Slash going to counter hit here. TeddyTreebark getting the full extension, and the meaty K laying down the vinyls.
Putting on him. Stagger steps on these normals now, but the throw. He waited for that right moment, and look at his reward. Check the red. She's almost dead. All the burst with the Corona built-in burst bait and a command grab. Mixup. Let me get that clipped. That's so disgusting. That's so gross.
Blown out. Mixup with 3 throws, a normal and a double commander to take a game. Wow, that was dirty stuff.
The unfortunate of just waking up the burst, but the Garuda just making it. It does it all, baby. It'll open your cans. It'll take your dog for a walk.
Yo, make you surprise.
Ooh,
whatever you want.
We'll get one of those.
Shipping and handling included. And speaking of handling, Mixup been approaching these situations really well when it comes to having to guess on the wake up scenario. Teddy feels like he slowed down a little bit, but that credit has to go to Mixup for forcing him to do so.
That's correct. He knows now the power that can come from Potemkin once he gets going. And these close range situations, of course, right here. Whiffs the throw, though. Gotta be super careful. Gotta be up close from that face. That's unfortunate. But you didn't get the dash behind it. Now has to hold the super. And there's pressure right there. Nice. My man, he said, no, give me that name after this. If you lose this, you need to give me the name Mixup, because I am mixing you, dog, like a bartender.
Teddy serving up that drink. No ice. Straight to the glass.
Air car, red RC, of course. Yup, PRC this time, or PRC I should say, knockdown off the 2D. With these fadeaways. Mega Fist on play, burst though. Hey, deleted.
First right back. We in the club. What's it gonna be?
Oh, YRC. Too far out though. That situation. The jump in though, off the heavy Teddy. Again with the aggression, but we are, even those matches are going this way. It still feels like Mixup is starting to, again, understand the pressure situations Teddy wants to do. And again, Teddy has, it's a death by 1,000 cuts, right? Death by, I gotta hit you a million times, and Mixup just needs like two sequences. Let's do it bar.
Yeah. Speaking of sequences, there's a big one right there. Heat knuckle for the finish. Look at the damage column mounting.
He's bleeding. No, the pop buster. He's dead.
You heard him? Damn it. Slid into the DMs. Oh, Warida.
What's up, Warida? Oh, you ain't seeing nobody? Let me talk to you for a second. It says Mixup. Now getting around the board, I was dominant. TeddyTreebark answering back. You see the aggression in his play. He's like, hey, ain't gonna happen to me again, dog. Never me, not again.
Couldn't be. Pressure into the command grab. Pop Buster on deck. Half-Life, Gordon Freeman.
Not gonna see a sequel though. TeddyTreebark put him in the corner. The air-to-air wall break situation right there. TeddyTreebark, gotta be careful. I see that bar at the bottom. Mix up. Yeah, one of that super, but the jump in. Are you kidding me? He got the hops with it. Jump man, yeah.
From the line, TeddyTreebark landing before it was even started. Saying, I'm good, I'm right here.
Damn, dude, that air jump was everything to come through correct against a problematic super that he's been dealing with. That may be the answer, but then again, Mixup might be watching out for that now. He might just send that up and be like, all right, this time you come through like this, you would definitely get snatched out of the skies. So that's why I love seeing these long sets, the adjustments from these players, and the most minute things to stay solid. Oh, you have this answer for this? Let me put this back up. Ooh.
It's so interesting and exciting to see these first attempts go through, because it is adjustment after adjustment. It was looking super rough for Mixup in the beginning, but these last couple of games have been so close, could have gone either way. And I believe that Mixup is going to continue to adapt and close the gap between him and Teddy as we continue forward.
I hope so. My man said, what's the score? Listen, don't worry about the score. Just worry about getting the job done, dog. There you go. Just worry about getting the job done. Break the back out again, but here's a knockdown, though. TeddyTreebark staying in front this time. Empty low. YRC.
Air-to-air conversion for TeddyTreebark, pushing Mixup back into the corner. Bad move, ender. The gold burst, though, from Mixup immediately spends the money. Didn't even let the Qeuw up open up all the way. Was already ordering drinks.
Nah, already throwing that money around. And he's trying to take Teddy downtown. BRC trying to get close. Trying to show him something. Mixup, though, just needs that final hit to do it, and he's just gonna punch up to the skies.
Yo, said this one's for the homies.
This one's for the homies. The fist to the skies. The fist to the skies. No surprise my man went anti-air like that. Waking up with it was something unusual.
And the 2D into the hammer fall. Tons of damage done to TeddyTreebark. However, fighting back. Fight back.
Swing back. Yeah, fight back. Fight back. TeddyTreebark is not going down. Let me run this overdrive, get the bar back. YRC, though, gives him a little bit of time to breathe, but until TeddyTreebark was right on in again with the remix of what we've seen before. One more touch.
Great tech from Mixup, staying alive here. Slide head, nothing doing. TeddyTreebark going north.
He's putting Mixup south.
Going into duel 3, pivotal game here. Immediate snatch from Mixup.
I love seeing that, though. I hate it when it happens to me, but I love that air grab right there. Just showing the awareness of TeddyTreebark. I see your feet off the ground. I got something for you. Try to find the air-to-air, no go, though. Puts it right back down. TeddyTreebark with the side swing.
Oh, my goodness.
Coming close S. Oh, no. Yeah, this is looking dire.
Looking rough for Mixup at the moment. Disc block, though. Didn't have to worry about the wake-up timer. Oh, whipped on the grab. And the big counter hit from TeddyTreebark also at the wall. No splat. Gonna keep that pressure.
So smart about just keeping the things real tight. FD, the fast fall, and the hair car for the finish. TeddyTreebark switching up how he comes down to get the job done. We've seen it happen in so many of the matches that he's played against Sonic Soul or the other people that he's been playing in the first of 5. But you're seeing it also here. That's not helping the predictiveness that you have to have with pot to anti-air, especially with command grabs.
That's exactly it. The predictiveness is going to be key to stay away from TeddyTreebark, because we've seen Mixup when Teddy got a little bit too predictive. We've seen things like the heat knuckle come through. We've seen things like the big 2H come through as well. Teddy changed things up in that game completely and was able to take another one from Mixup. And now looking at 7 games, these are the ones, Cola. These are the ones that count.
Exactly. To make that climb if you're Mixup going to be difficult. Already not a good matchup for pot right here. This is something you really got to put your back into. Longer sets definitely show the lackiness of a character. But if you're a grappler, it's about making the reads. So like, there he is. A little bit illiterate right there, but still, never mind. He said, if you got the pictures in the book, I'm just fine. Another command grab, Mixup. He was hiding the whole time. He could read the whole time. He was fine.
The whole time. Just didn't feel like speaking in the class until the test.
No. A+.
See that Mega Fist pressure coming out. TeddyTreebark taking the long route through the skies. Garuda gonna counter hit though. The slide up. Might have been a pot buster, nothing doing.
Again, using a little bit of reaction predictiveness right there with the back Mega Fist though. Still though, the knockdown. YRC Right, then I saw that pressure. Where's the throw? Immediate burst to stave off the pressure that could come his way with TeddyTreebark. Will not be denied what he wants.
I like that 2H there just to keep the skies protected. Teddy still finds a way in no matter what.
Air to air. Bad move right there. Oh, the anti. Oh, but then get the conversion extension.
Unfortunate stuff for Mixup. Teddy with the full conversion, the hair car, the splat, and the spin ball through.
Teddy on the verge of 8. This would be deadly. If I'm Mixup, I gotta stave this off right now. Whatever tricks you got in your bag, you gotta start pulling them out, dog. You got anything else you want to show us for this character? Anything else you want to show the class? Do it now or forever hold your peace, because Teddy is on a tear.
Yeah, Teddy looking to move up to a huge 5-game lead. There's the Mega Fifth on the other side. First going to give Mixup the corner, but Teddy immediately out of there, hitting the eject button. I'm gone.
YRC staying solid against that Garuda. Finds the area right there. That was crazy. And the bad move, dude, Teddy definitely wants to finish this off right now. You see Teddy picking up the pace right here and staying all for that space where he needs to get the job done. PRC tries to find the fall, but nobody's home. The lights are off.
Family on vacation. TeddyTreebark laying down that vinyl though. Close Slash gonna pick it up, force out the burst. Last chance, last dance for Mixup.
Anti-air, burst baited. Here we go. Break the back out. One more touch. Red RC. Follow up. Mixup.
Yo.
Go to the wall. Right to the drywall. He gonna meet your neighbors.
Yo, the whole neighborhood heard that one. Mixup with a wild extension at the end. Looking like they were gonna go down. Said, no, I'm going up. This one's going up.
All the way up. Mixup. All the way up. Man said, okay. He said, I didn't realize I still had games to go. I didn't realize this wasn't a wrap. So I'll come back just like that. Mixup putting another one on the board. Big reads out here like a librarian. Can he get the win though?
We'll see the momentum. That one had to feel good. Still 7-4 in Teddy's favor. Mixup got a longer road for sure.
Still, yeah, you're right. There's a lot to travel right here. And if Teddy, you up the gas, Teddy's gonna take it right over you, But the anti-air right there is gonna help. These corner positions are definitely money. Finds it, does. The backhand. Better have my money.
Yo, he said my bills paid for with bills. Let's go.
Ooh. Bills and bands, baby. I got them both. TeddyTreebark, you got to be super careful in situations again. Not be caught in the corner. Now Mixup putting the Mixup on him. Goes low though. TeddyTreebark say, listen, I can do those Mixups too, dog. They don't hurt as much, but it's gonna be harder for you to defend.
TeddyTreebark with positive bonus and meter. Going to get bursts available soon as well. Uses the YRC. Doesn't want to hold that Garuda.
Not at all. YRC though. Mixup knows that he just needs one good touch. Some bar would be very useful in situations, right? To find these extensions that he's been finding. He's been finding the most out of, his wins when he's got bar to find the extensions, to finally find these finishes too. But Mixup still has burst though. TeddyTreebark went in his first.
Forcing the one out of Mixup. TeddyTreebark with the dare dash into the JH connection, but no continuation. The low though.
TeddyTreebark. I see him in the rear view mirror, speeding through right behind Mixup, trying to overtake them. In terms of momentum, they're definitely overtaking them in games. They take the momentum, it might be a wrap. I think no cancel right there. Again, switching up what he does off that on hit or on block situation with close S.
Again, you see the late air dash pressure. Nice throw. Mixup, whenever they get the opportunity to throw that air pressure on the landing, things start to turn around in their favor.
That's true. Far out, Teddy just backs away. Dash up throw. I can smell the fatigue from both the players though. You can definitely see there's a little bit of fatigue here. Yeah, burst though. There's a throw. Mixup. Winding down.
Oh, back Mega Fist. Still in this. Has bar as well. Heavenly. Oh, the burst from TeddyTreebark. Spent money to get out of jail. Said, no, I know I rolled doubles, but I don't, not this time. I'll throw the 500 into the free parking space. I'm out. Whew. No, sir.
Oh, UT, I'm out of here. Mixup. Unfortunate. This is the other part of these first to 10s is who has just that stamina, who can go rounds to take him down, okay? And I feel like Mixup, with a character like this that already doesn't have many ways to stop the pressure, is maybe feeling a little bit more, as TeddyTreebark is in the lead 8 games now, only needs 2 more.
We're about to find out what happens. I totally agree, though. This is a stamina fest if I've ever seen one. TeddyTreebark just playing so fast, that's got to be draining for so long. But Mixup as well, the mental just thought process that goes into defending and setting up situations and deciding what decisions to do. It's rough on the brain.
Right, especially like right now where you have to make the most of it. And when you're not putting Millie in the corner, you don't have bar to work with, it's like, damn, what do I do? How do I get these situations? And now having to spin bar like that, just to stay solid, the YRC, and not find these extensions and let her run her game. 2S the leader though with a burst, puts it right back in the corner. It's unfortunate, again, TeddyTreebark just running that game that puts Mixup in a predicament. All this pressure.
It's so important to note how many times TeddyTreebark forces YRC situations as they close out this round. Look at how many times that Mixup decides to YRC due to not wanting to guess or just trying to protect the life bar. Great snatch from the Heat Knuckle at the beginning of the round, building up some meter as well.
I'm close. I like that challenge though from TeddyTreebark, but the burst though, jump H gets a knockdown 2D. And the command grab. This is all you need. Red RC, too far out though.
Oh, free slide up, gets the 2K 2D. Okay, Mixup, I see.
There's activity too. The activity also from TeddyTreebark is getting him caught just like this, getting got. Gripped up with a Gorilla Glue. I'll stick to you. Counter hit though, but no conversion though. TeddyTreebark, a few drops, trying to pick things up.
Oh, slide in, laying down the vinyl. Mixup gonna have to guard. Blocks the bad moon, but the red RC, no. On the throw.
Dust.
Yo.
Spin that burst. You gotta do it. Mixup with Sylint in one-touch situation. Sends out the bar. Take a look at yourself. You're free. Says Mixup.
TeddyTreebark put him in the mirror, made him think about his decisions. 5 games for Mixup, slowly but surely trying to claw away, close the gap. But again, on the other side, TeddyTreebark only needs 2 games. That's it, Cole, and then he's out of there.
I'm definitely, and this is not to, I think people might take this as like an insult to the players, but it's honestly not. At the end of the first attempts is when things start getting sluggish. When things start getting, it starts to become, both the players are tired and they're really reaching in the depths of their what their experience has given them, what they have inside of them to pull out the victory. They start making mistakes and things like that. And that's honestly some of the best sort of play that I love to see in the first attempts. Whoever can to surpass that limit right there. Mixup with the comeback, and just like that, look how much health you lose. The situation, and another one.
Yo, he said, "You sure you didn't order a double? Now let me hit you with a double."
You take it to go. You better go out of this. You better go out of this first attempt if I have it my way. That ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. But TeddyTreebark now with the return over seat, try to put him in the corner.
Up against the wall, we're going through positive bonus. TeddyTreebark got burst and meter. It's whatever he wants at the moment. Good blocks though from Mixup, sliding back, gets clipped at the end. Red RC extension, back to the wall we go.
Full air conversion. Get the bar back and then some, definitely. Quick finish off Mixup. I like that wake up sequence, but again, we've seen when Teddy is aware with the no-dos on the deck, he is awake and he won't get caught by that. Smart stuff. And now finds a jump in already on the situation too on the volcanic splash.
There's the 6P, keeping the skies protected. Mixup, definitely not out of it yet, but TeddyTreebark working fast. Another scoop. Mixup's finding them. Said, this is where I kept the ice cream scoop. It was right here the whole time.
The whole time. Yo, Mixup though, looking fine. YRC, PRC, wait for him to come down, blocks it up, but the close S situation right here. Into the hair card, Red RC, to the center of the corner.
And we've seen time and time again TeddyTreebark with the extra air action able to answer any RCs that Mixup does on the ground trying to anti-air.
True. Right back Mega Fist though, works out a little bit. Teddy able to block in time though, finds a little bit of a jump in, but not too much. Mirage deleted, health defeated right there. Mixup now up 6, now has 6 on the board. This is what I'm talking about before. having the ability to when things get in a scramble situation, say I'd like it over easy, to stay solid. That's Mixup right now.
Oh, my man said score. It's 6-8. It's 6-8.
You got 6, he got 8.
Speaking of over easy, Mixup turning it into scramble. Like, you know what? We're going to just go ahead and scrape them up a little bit. And this is what we were saying in the beginning. It started out 4-0 in TeddyTreebark's favor, but the first to 10 is something a little different. It's a different type of dish. You can't just call it.
And you do see the applications of what happens when the hands are applied, right? If you mess up as Milia, half your health is deleted. It's gone.
Immediately.
Uh-oh.
And that's the
Immediately.
thing. That's why we see TeddyTreebark out to a fast start right now, just trying to get that APM going.
Man, was not blocking round start, and this is the problem right here. TeddyTreebark don't take advantage. Listen, Uber Eats was at the door, dog. You should have told him to wait. They said, I have arrived. You said, I gotta survive. I'm trying to survive.
Just leave it at the door. I'll get it when I can.
Door, please. TeddyTreebark gonna take that. That right there, so when TeddyTreebark started to wake up and realize, listen, I gotta stay solid against this character. I've got to keep going. I've got to just find it in me to get these 2 wins. That's all I need. Just 2 more.
Just 2 of them, and TeddyTreebark knocking on the door of 9. Great conversion there with the close slash after the disconnects. Air through the wall as well. Bad move gonna break it. Positive bonus and burst, but we've seen Mixup survive. Team healthy boys for Potemkin and do big damage.
That's true. If you're Teddy, let off the gas, but don't make a mistake. Nice PRC, but doesn't get a follow-up, unfortunately, the trade. Does get the knockdown, whips the throw.
That would have been dangerous, but stays alive. However, money on Mixup's side of the equation, throws out the mirror.
Oh my God, the damage. Wait, still alive. It's got all the bar, gonna do it to him again. What's your answer? Knockdown, volcanic, splash, burst, still stuck in the corner, splash again. Teddy's got all the bar to cook with. BRC, YRC, dash up throw. Teddy, we can say something against this mix. No, Teddy on game point now.
Teddy, what a way to survive there. Had to guard up 2 supers and get out of the corner and spent the whole money off of the gold burst. And that is why we're seeing Teddy with 9 games on that side of things. However, this is still incredibly close. Mixup, they can't lose another game, obviously, but been playing better and better as this first to 10 is gone.
That's true. As you said, this is a long hill to climb. You have to have 4 in a row if you're Mixup. You gotta do it for the Fuda gang out here. But TeddyTreebark with a great round start only needs 1 game on the board. If you've empowered, like someone like this could be empowered. Like, only need 1 game to get it done. Bet.
Yeah, it makes you want to play faster and crisper because you know you're 1 away from winning the whole marathon. And we see TeddyTreebark swinging right when the round started.
That's true. Teddy wants to get this job done. Air, we're going to heaven. Touch the skies, dog. We're gonna look extra fly. Come back down with the big boy damage. Check the red. You're almost dead.
Mixup, spending money and the frequent flyer mouse, blocks the gold burst as well. The 6P anti-air. But TeddyTreebark able to jump out. He says, no, another one. We pray twice in this hole.
Yes, sir. Morning and night. Sets out the super. 1 touch situation. He's got another one. You do. What will he spend it for? What will he spend that bar for?
Oh, he tried to go to heaven again. Still has to guard up the back. Mega Fist, the fadeaway. He said this one's for MJ.
Oh, let's go. My man said Kobe. Garuda knockdown 2D, baby. Okay, that Mega Pistol doing work with his back Mega Pistol or the 4-1. A good closer, but a good closer move, and only closers get coffee out here. Air to air, put him right down on the ground with the bad move. Pressure situation.
BRC, great tech from Mixup, but Treebark not deterred whatsoever. Double close slash, trying to check the guard. Let me in.
No dash. RS cancel right there. PRC, try to anti-air. For the burst, he's got bar at the bottom. Didn't work. Complete whip and whips the throw toward the way down. Treebark going in. Air card.
Super through the wall. TeddyTreebark still trying to get to that match point.
Knockdown. Back making Fisto, doing work. But TeddyTreebark can find himself in the bottom. Where is he though? Pops it. Try to air grab. Block though. Teddy stays solid. Get his defense.
Oh no. The burst. No dice. And now TeddyTreebark on match point.
TeddyTreebark able to stay away from the hands on this man. Able to stay solid. Picks him up, puts him down. Hair car again. Put through the drywall.
Positive bonus pumping for TeddyTreebark. Mix-Up needs to find an answer. Gets mixed up though. Sonic Spinball at the wall, laying down the vinyl as well. YRC, change the song.
I don't want to hear this. Hand me the odds. Back to full screen. Hold the anti right there. Okay, Garuda. 2D. Make it Fisto again. The blocks though from Teddy. His defense, even the risk gig, is cranked up. Is so strong. Burst again. Dash up the 9. Splash applied.
There's the money in the tank. Blue RC, nothing doing. But Mix-Up hemmed up in the corner. Slide car, red RC.
Do it to him again. Twice as nice. Deep Age. 2D cancel. And the dash up throw. Teddy will take it over Mix-Up in a 10-6 finish for the Ronin Rumbles rivals. Boss Rush with the plus, new game plus on it.
Yo, what a way to end things for Ronin Rumble rivals this Monday. Late Night Strive is always super clean, and TeddyTreebark taking a 10-6. What a match though, because it might have been 10-6, but I want everyone to know it started out 4-0.
And they definitely looked like it was gonna. I thought it was over for Mix-Up. He put up a valiant fight. He was starting to come back, and it's not a matchup that you definitely want to go through. So, shout outs to Mix-Up to come through, but big shout outs to Teddy to keep the gas on the tank. Started to see him lacking a little bit, a few whiffs on things, a few minor situations, but was able to say, hey, I'm gonna stay solid against a character that will melt you in 2 interactions. So, big ups to Teddy.
Very true. Congratulations to TeddyTreebark. He's played 2 exhibition matches as well as the boss rush, and actually was one of the first people to get Sonic to take a loss. So I mean, he's been doing a fantastic job the entire time. Ladies and gents, we are at the end of our program. I hope you all have enjoyed Ronin Rumble Rivals. I hope you had a good time.
You know what? It's been a blast finally being able to return to Ronin Rumble with my man St. Cola, commentary brother from another. This was a hell of an event, and thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you to the Ronin Rumble staff. Thank you to the players as well, and can't wait to see what the next Ronin Rumble Rivals is going to bring to the table.
I'm gonna leave that up to all of you to imagine that. We'll let you know later on this week, but I did want to, give some specific shout outs, specifically to you two. Thank you very much, Dynamite and St. Cola, for doing commentary. You guys have been fantastic. Always love having you guys on the mic, and it was exciting to do our first boss rush with you guys as our main event commentators, so thank you.
You know where to find us if you want us to come back. You know what to do, people. You know what to do. The Dynamic Duo will always return if asked.
And be sure to catch them on Wednesdays. Give a shout out to the event that you guys are going to be commentating on.
Yeah, so on Wednesdays, me and Dynamite will be doing, for this month, at least hopefully in the future maybe, we'll be doing bamboo battles, running for charity out here. So y'all come through the Panda channel, the Panda Global channel, I should say, even though it's Panda, but Panda Global channel on Wednesdays, and go ahead also and give a follow to Dynamite so y'all can figure out when he's going to commentate next. This dude's been on the grind heavy. Make sure you're watching that climb. I'm telling you, he is the next great Guilty Gear commentator. No cap. No cap.
Yo, big bless Cola, and thank you to everyone coming through again. See you all on Wednesday for sure. And if you need more Strive tomorrow, LKO coming at you. Twitch.tv/Low-Kick Esports. We run it all the time, and this Tuesday is going to be Strive. Going to be fire, but until then, have a great rest of the night. Enjoy yourselves. Play some damn Guilty Gear, and have a good one. Peace and love.
Peace.
Thank you, folks, and we're just gonna end our program today. But thank you once again to YJK and Mixup. Thank you to Qeuw and Sylint. Thank you to TeddyTreebark and SES3. Also, gotta give a quick shout out to Embachments, and also to Sonic Soul for being our boss for today. Thanks to our team at Ronin Rumble. Be sure to check out more updates at twitter.com/Ronin Rumble. Thank you to Qeuw, Kento, Geoff, and everyone else that's been helping out, especially to, I gotta give it up to Sentenchi for all of the graphics that we have for today. It's been really fantastic having our entire team work on this project, and I'm excited to see us go into the future for even more. Thank you very much to all of the players that have been participating in our Discord. Be sure to check us out, discord.gg/Ronin Rumble. Love to have you guys there. Check out St. Cola, check out Dynamite, check out Pandabetic, as well as Zero Syndicate on Twitter and also on Twitch. We'd love to have you guys again. My name's Reiki Keto. I'll catch you all again. Have a good night and later days.
Time was I need to turn into wax battle cry.